Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the NITEC Sports Center. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, and I'm Chet Yoder as the Mudbugs open up another big rivalry series against the vaunted, always arch rival, Lone Star Brahmas. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is always the testiest and most fierce matchup in the Mudbugs schedule. They like to highlight these games, and this one, of course, very important as the Mudbugs are chasing a playoff spot, and Lone Star playing some of their best hockey atop the South as they're sharing first place with the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Mudbugs are winners of 6 of their last 7. They're 6-0-1 in their last 7 to be exact. They've won 4 straight. Lone Star had a great weekend last weekend. They took care of Odessa, and then they swept El Paso in their response after getting swept in Shreveport. So obviously Dan Wildfong gets his team back on the right track. Lone Star 7-2-1 in their last 10. The Mudbugs 7-2-1 in their last 10. Mudbugs have won 4 straight. Lone Star has won 3 straight. So things are going to come to a head here, and a packed house starting to file in here on a Friday night here from North Richland Hills, Texas. We're so glad to have you with us, and a lot of great matchups. Nicholas Nemo, he's going to be a guy to watch. He's got 8 points in 4 games against Shreveport, including a pair of goals in Shreveport, and then he had that 5-assist game and that 9-2 beatdown that the Mudbugs would like to forget and get some revenge tonight in this barn that which they like to call the shoebox here in North Richland Hills, the NITEC Sports Center. And the Mudbugs a little bit different tonight. They left early this morning. They skipped morning skate, so they didn't get a feel of this ice going into tonight's game. They think that's going to be okay, though, because they know what they need to do, and the Mudbugs want to keep the system and the systematic hockey flow going and not let Lone Star disrupt what the Mudbugs are trying to do. I think that's one of the biggest keys. The Mudbugs want to match or even overpower Lone Star with the physicality. Mudbugs like to set that tone early, and of course Lone Star likes to counter, and so a lot of great tactical chess matchups between Dan Wildfong and Coach Soupy, 2 guys who obviously know each other very well, played with each other, and of course the former Mudbug great Dan Wildfong on the opposing bench is always fun, and 2 great friends coaching against one another is always a great thing as well. We'll talk to Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Gavin Morgan after these messages. It's the Mudbugs and the Brahmas, Game 1 of this rivalry series coming your way in just a little bit. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Another big series for the Mudbugs, a rivalry series. As Mudbugs are back at the Nitech Sports Center to open up a two-game series against the Lone Star Brahmas. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Gavin Morgan. And coach, last weekend, what did you like most about that win over New Mexico?
I think that we were prepared to play. We weathered they came out hot off the beginning of the game, and we just kind of stayed simple and stayed controlled and tried to maintain our game, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
You know, Nick Miller was a guy that Coach Subi was excited about when he came out of camp. Where he scored a pair of goals on Saturday. Do you like where he's at now? He's a young man still trying to find his way, but he's starting to kind of get that playing time and maybe get some chemistry going.
Well, we challenged Millsy about a month ago to do a few things that were personal, and he took them personal, and he's put himself in a position to play more of a complete game and to find those chances. It's not about the goals per se, more about the way that he's actually playing. So yes, Millsy's doing a good job. He took the things that he needed to heart, and it's paying off.
You talk about Carter Green and Logan Haru, two guys that we saw new on the blue line. They both made their debuts last Saturday.
Greener's, he's coming into his own. He's an older guy, an experienced guy, but his experience comes in a more freewheeling type situation than we do around here. So he's getting a hang from it. So it's very hard because Greener's he's a quiet guy. I think I heard him talk for the first time the other day at practice, but he's something that we need back there. As I said before, he's a left shot, a big left shot, long stick, defends pretty well, and he as he gets more comfortable, I think we're going to see more of what Carter Green has to offer. Rue he's new, he's young, he's a young guy, he's a strong player. He has a very good shot from the point. He has some habits that I think that he needs to kind of adjust to find himself playing the right way. He's got a little bit of the freewheeling spirit to him, which is not how we like to play defense. But he's got a lot of tools, and he's got a toolbox, and there's a lot to like about him.
I'm sure this was a different Mudbugs team now than it was back, in the 9-2 game and when you guys got swept at the Nitech's last visit. But did you guys take a look back at those videos just because of what the Nitech Sports Center has to offer? It's a little bit of a different dimension, smaller sheet of ice.
Oh, definitely consider where you're playing and the atmosphere that you're in, and just what the home team is. What their habits are and what they like to do within their rink, and kind of play off of that. There's no doubt that the stitches left a scar from the cut that was 9-2, and so our guys they're aware of that. They're playing some good hockey, and we don't expect them to fall off. I don't think anyone in our room is afraid to play in the Nitech Sports Center. I don't think anyone in Shreveport has ever been afraid to play here. So that's not a worry of our staff or our team. We just need to play Mudbug hockey, stay consistent, and be prepared for what they have. Like you said, Dan Wildfong always has a hard-working team. That's one thing that you can never take away from them. They always bring it. They're always moving fast. They like to be physical, and they like to try to take advantage of you with their hockey wizardry, if you will. And so we'll be ready.
Coach Soupy's always been a supporter of having a morning skate, especially on that Friday game. You guys skipped it this morning. Does that change anything as far as the preparation for tonight?
I don't think so. I think that the pregame skates are more for the goalie, so we're gonna have to pay attention to see how that plays out for future occasions. But I don't think we're too worried about it. Guys get their minds right. You get here a little bit early and with the ability to get rest and get focused versus being a little more rushed per se, and kind of get your head around playing the game.
What's the biggest key tonight?
simple Mudbug hockey. That's what we do. We have we've set forth with 3 things that we need to do, and we're gonna focus on those and continue to just focus on those.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
No problem.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Lone Star Brahmas, head coached by the always famous Dan Wildfong in his 9th season as the bench boss of the successful Brahmas squad. At left wing will be number 21, Matthew McQuaid. At Central, recently committed to UMass Lowell, will be number 17, Jack Collins. And on the right wing will be the South Divisional Star of the Week, number 71, Dylan Smith. On defense will be number 55, Ray Murakami, and number 16, Kyle Fury. And making the start in nets, the Mudbugs are going to see him for the first time this season, will be the very talented number 31, Arthur Smith. This guy comes in from Connecticut. The numbers are very impressive. He's an 04 born, 10-1-3 with a 2.12 goals against, a .905 save percentage. He's got 2 shutouts on this season. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. Associate head coach Gavin Morgan. Assistant and goaltending coach Rich Perron. Honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 14, Burke Simpson. At center will be number 7, Connor Gato. And on the right wing will be number 21, Austin Brimmer. Defensively for the Mudbugs, it'll be number 5, Trenton Heidi. And number 2, Johnny Hallard. And making his 9th straight start between the pipes for the Mudbugs will be one of the hottest goaltenders in the league, number 31, Devin Boback. And the kid from Northwood, Ohio, has been really stellar of late. He's 15-7-4. His goals against is 1.98. His save percentage is .922, and he leads the league with 5 shutouts on this season. And boy, what a huge start once again for him, as the Mudbugs are going to need him yet again to be big, especially in this opening 10 minutes of this contest. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Porter's Fine Dry Cleaning. Their vision to create a means by which people can feel and look their best. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or log on to fireplacespecialties.net. Fireplace Specialties is your fireplace headquarters. As the Mudbugs and the Brahmas make their way onto the ice, we want to thank all our 2021-2022 Shreveport Mudbug billet families. Big thanks to Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Miss Harriet Body, Kevin and Morgan Brown, Zach and Jordan Cho, Jason and Courtney Davis, Levi and Charlie Dew, Jordan and Lindsey Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibb, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeremy and Kristen Kennedy, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, our brilliant Mudbugs billet coordinator, Sarah and Jason Morris, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carla Mueller, along with Chucky Landry and family, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Mark and Heather Price, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Bricata, Don and Janice Watt, Mark and Shannon Weldon, and last but certainly not least, Mark and Beth Woods, for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Hashtag love our billets. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the opening puck drop as we continue this rivalry series, the Mudbugs and the Brahmas. It's coming up. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into a nice, loud, revved-up Nitec Sports Center. Mudbugs in their red and whites with the 20th anniversary logo in front. The Lone Star Brahmas in their home white jerseys with the Brahmas logo in front. Mudbugs will be skating from left to right here in the opening period. Now we ask you please rise for tonight's national anthem wherever you be for a Friday night stilt. A very talented rendition of tonight's national anthem sung by a local school choir. Tonight's officials, your lead referee, Rocco Stachowiak. Your linesmen, Connor Boll and Tyler Willie. Always a fun one between these two who can't stand one another. And obviously, a lot of the fuel and a lot of the fire comes from Dan Wildfong, the former Mudbug great, who's now in his 9th season as the bench boss behind Lone Star. Mudbugs love nothing more than to beat Dan Wildfong and the Brahmas, and you know Dan Wildfong always wakes up for these games as he takes on his former club. Season series tied 2-2. The Mudbugs swept Lone Star in Shreveport. That was after Lone Star swept Shreveport in Lone Star. Great crowd still filing in here on a Friday night. Ready to get the Landers opening puck drop underway. Jack Collins and Connor Gato will be in the draw for the opening drop. Mudbugs had plenty of time to rest when they arrived here around noon, and they feel like the rest was the biggest key going into tonight's game. They skipped morning skate. And a great crowd is ready to roll, and so are we. Gato and Collins at center ice. Landers' opening puck drop is won there by Collins to the near side. Puck just chipped in deep along the left wall, along the end boards now to the near circle. Played back up top now to Murakami. It goes to the right point there. Quick shot there. Left pad save made there. A rebound chance kicked out of trouble there by Bobak. It was right in front as Collins trying to poke it home. Up ahead now, back out to center along the far side. Simpson will just pop it in. Boy, a grade A chance for Lone Star in the opening 20 seconds. Along to the near corner. Good job there by Simpson to seal up that near corner. Puck now just rolls back to the far corner. Simpson along the back of Collins. Now played to the end boards. To the near side it goes. Bumped off the puck there. Trying to grab it there was McQuaid. He'll park it back to Murakami. Murakami takes a hard hit along that far corner there by Gotinski. Now along the end boards, battling for it, spun around. Good body bump there by Gotinski throwing his weight around. Puck now slapped but not out. Mudbugs hold the zone. Along to the far corner. Good forecheck here by Sedlacek. Taken away there now along the far corner there by Fury. He'll flip it back out to center. Corralled down there by number 3, Logan Haru. Haru now to the far side, the newest Mudbug blue liner. Played on Saturday, made his debut along with Carter Green, who's wearing a familiar number, number 23, the number worn by Billy Fetchko, who was traded to New Jersey not too long ago. Puck slapped back out to center to the near corner now. Bielke will forward it off the stick, dropped up ahead. Here's Zimmerman, near circle, comes around the corner. Good stick there by Gockler to get it out of his hand. Now to the left point over to Bielke. Quick shot through traffic. It looked like it hit the knee of Haru. It goes to the far corner. Now far half wall. Held in there by Lone Star. They'll just slap it in along the end boards. Puck now rolling around through the slot. Quick shot. Blockered away there by Bobak. That was a hardy shot there by Bierman. Bierman now low to high to the right point. Play to the left point there to Bielke. Bielke comes across through the slot. Bierman, quick shot through the side. Good stick there by Volkema. Now to the near side. Steele going to settle it down along the right side, and he'll just fire it in to the Brahmas zone. Good forecheck here by Miller. Miller, Volkema, and Steele. That's that new line that found some chemistry last weekend in a 3-2 win over New Mexico. Lone Star going to settle things down as they skate from right to left. Up ahead, off the stick of Nemo. He overskates his own puck. Bremer will just kind of launch it off the far side boards and back into the Brahmas zone. Taransky now just touches it back into the Mudbug zone, taken there by Heidi. Heidi playing in front of his mom and dad who made the trip from Georgia. Played up ahead there to Gato. Up the middle now. Far side. Oh, and Burke Simpson tried the old give and go to Gato. Simpson got hit hard, but he's okay. Now along the near side, Bremer gives a little how do you do hit there on number 16 Fury, and the puck now deflects out of play, and we got a break in the action. Mudbugs have yet to record a shot on goal. Shots 3-0 in favor of Lone Star. 3:04 in to the first period, which is brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face off. Ooh, near circle. Held in there. Far side. That's Gallagher. A drive toward the net. It got blocked in front. Taken there by Torres. Now intercepted. Spun around. There is Onstad. Oh, no! It dangerously goes through the goal mouth. And Bobak's got to cover it up. That was mishandled there by Onstad. And luckily Bobak, who's seen the puck very well, is able to cover up on that fluky little bounce there that went in front of his kitchen. 3:17 gone by here in the first period. So glad to have you with us I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from the Nitech Sports Center. Game 1 of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs and the Brahmas. Collins to take the draw. He loses it there to Koklachev. Gockler whips it around the near side boards. Uh-oh. Puck deflects back out to center. Big hit there as Collins rubs out Sedlacek up the middle of the ice. Puck floored back in to the Mudbug zone. Slapped up ahead there to Gockler. He'll drop it off there to Koklachev. Back to Gotinsky. Back to Koklachev. Far circle shot and a good stick there by Fury to deflect it into the protective netting behind Arthur Smith, who has yet to see a shot on net. Arthur Smith, the 04 born netminder that Dan Wildfong is very much passionate about. But the Mudbugs have not seen him. He's been splitting time with Jan Skorpik. And they have a good goaltending tandem here in Lone Star. Face off to the right of Smith. Left wing circle, battle at, and it looks like it was won there by Lone Star. Puck now behind the net. Miller tried to create some havoc. Puck now slapped back out to center. Now kicked around. Miller's just going to let it go there for Gockler. He'll send it to the far side there to Green. Back to Gockler. Now chipped up ahead off the stick of Volkema. Up ahead there to Steele. Little room to work. Quick wrister gets deflected into the near corner. Taken there by Miller. Back to Steele. Oh, he popped one toward the net. It went wide. Now to the far corner. Hard hit along the back there. Now around the far side. Good check there along the far side. Coming around that far corner there was Naska. Now along to the far corner, taken there by Taransky. Quick shot, save made, rebound chance, right pad save, made there by Bobek in front. Boy, Logan Tobias trying to pop one home, and Bobek said, 4.5 gone by here in the opening frame. Far side, Bielke will just skitter it back into the Mudbug zone off the near side. Up ahead, Mudbugs have a chance. Here comes Onstadt. Near circle. He skates in. Centering feed got blocked. First and Al's with him. First and now into the near corner. And Mudbugs getting outshot 4-zip right now. 5 minutes gone by in the opening frame. Taken away. Here comes Bierman. One man to beat. Bierman coming around. Good stick tie up. And what a right bad save made there by Bobek as Bierman got that secondary shot on net. Mudbugs trying to weather the storm here along the left side, trying to find Bierman's stick. Boy, Lone Star loves to have that energy in this building. Puck intercepted. Good stick there. Haller now will just slap it up ahead, and here comes Brimmer. He'll work it in along the end boards. Behind Smith's cage. He'll let it go there for Simpson. Along to the near corner. Hit along the back there by Bierman. Now staying with it there is Simpson. He'll let it go there for Brimmer. Down low. Centering feed got blocked. Gato was crashing the net. Spun around. Brimmer back up top. Held in there. Heidi to the right point there to Hallard. Hallard now will just kind of chisel it into that far corner. Taken away there by Bielke. Held in there, though. Good job there by Gato. Far circle. Gato through the slot. Taken away. Mishandled there by Gotinsky, but he holds the zone. To the right point there to Hallard. Hallard now will just kind of spar it in, and we got a whistle. And the net comes off its mooring, and we got a break in the action. 6:03 gone by. Dan Wildfong letting Luke Bierman know what he did not like on that sequence, as he is up on top of that board a la Carla Zernis. The two very similar in coaching styles, at least as far as the intensity is concerned. We miss Carla Zernis, former Mudbug bench boss and Mudbug great. To the left point, held in there by the Bugs. Quick shot there from the far half wall there by Sedlacek, got blocked. Now delayed off sides. Touched up ahead there to Mara. Mara now just spins it in to the Shreveport zone. Handled there by Koklachev. To the far side. Now drop back to Koklachev. Led up ahead there to Gotinsky. Gotinsky now will just forward it in. Too far there for Sedlacek, but Sedlacek in on the forecheck. Good job there by Gotinsky. Along the end boards, Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Up off the stick of Collins, and Collins will wrist it all the way down. And it'll go down the length for icing on Lone Star. Mudbugs still have yet to record a shot on net, but Devin Bobek with a couple of high-stress saves in the early couple of minutes. And we are still scoreless from the Nitech Sports Center. Face off in the left wing circle. Battle at one there by Lone Star. along the near side. Here's Dylan Smith. He'll ring it in. Too far there for McQuaid to grab. Now along to the near corner to the right of Boback. Puck settled down there by Collins. Thrown in front. Taken away there by Volkema. He read the play perfectly. Slapped off the window up ahead now. Right side. Here's Steele. And Steele will just kind of pinball it in. Deep into the Lone Star zone. Smith around the far wall. Intercepted. And Mudbugs cannot hold it in though. Collins now up across the red line through the middle, up ahead there to Murakami. Good stick slow down there by Haru. That's Logan Haru. Now hard check along the back there. Haru roughing up Murakami. Now chiseling up ahead. Puck kicked back out to center. Good job there by Steele at the end of his shift. Puck now just winged back in to the Shreveport zone. To the near corner. Turansky gets blocked. Nemo trying to grind it out. Now along to the near corner, played back up top to Pruitt. Pruitt now to the far side to Gallagher. Gallagher's shot blocked in front there by Morse. Good job there by Drake Morse. And the Mudbugs able to bounce it up ahead. And Morse tried to take off with it now. Held on to there was Morris along the left side. Pruitt will just pelt it in to the Shreveport zone. Shot still 4-zip. Mudbugs trying to get their first on net. Off the far side boards all the way down. Should be icing on Shreveport, and it will be. With 11:51 remaining here in the first period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Still no score. Great pace to this one. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, sports, what more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Left wing draw. Deep in the Mudbug zone. Battle at one there by Volkema. Taken there by Moore. Gunnar Moore will slap it to the far side there for Heidi. Heidi stumbles around. Far side there to Firstenow. Firstenow will be able to push it back out to center. Looked like the Mudbugs almost got caught with too many men, but got away with it. Heidi off the far side, near side rather, on style. We'll just kind of tap it in. Along the end boards now, Simpson trying to do some grindage down low, but it's handled there by Lone Star. Along the left side, puck now just saucered back out to center. Far side there to Heidi. Heidi now to the near side there to Hallard. Hallard now will just kind of bounce it up ahead to the far side there to Bremer. Bremer rumbles, gains the zone. Puck now just punched back out to center, though. That's a good job there by Bierman. Far side, Hallard. And he'll just loft it in to the Lone Star zone. Gato and Bremer in on the forecheck. But the Brahmas able to lug it back out. Here's Aiden Torres coming around. A good stick there by Green. Up ahead now. Here's Gato. Quick shot. Paddle away there by Smith. And that'll be the first shot on net for the Mudbugs, which comes 9:16 in to this contest, I think. I think it's a shot. It should be. Maybe not. Maybe it was going wide. I don't know. Well, for now, shots are still 4-zip. I thought it was 4-1. Doesn't matter. Right wing draw. Who cares? Koklachev going to take the faceoff to the left of Smith. No score early stages of the first. Faceoff won there by Lone Star. Around to the far side. Now yanked but held in there. Quick shot there by Brink. Quick rebound chance. And we got it fanned on. That was Koklachev in front. Couldn't get much on it. Now handled there by Green. Green now up ahead off the stick of Sedlicek, and he'll just redirect it in. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. That shot did register. 2 shots now on for the Mudbugs on net. So shots now 4-2. Off to the far side. That's Smith. He's just going to saddle it in deep into the Shreveport zone along to the near side. Mudbugs able to lug it out now along the right side. Here comes Gotinski. Gotinski's got Steele with him. Drop back to Steele. Back down low. Trying to find Gotinski. It was too far. Now hard check. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. That was the captain. McQuaid now to the far side there to Kleiser. Kleiser now will clip it off the far side boards. Handled there by Copre. Jonah Copre for Shreveport. Far half wall. Cannot get it out though. Held in there by Turansky. He'll sail it back up top. Left point. Thrown backdoor. Good stick job there by Copre to tie up the stick along the far side. Now held up a little bit there. Lone Star wanted a call. Far side. Miller can't clear. Mudbugs kind of oh boy. Lone Star holds the zone. Drop back. Turansky a shot. Pad save. Rebound chance. Score. That's Mara. No, it's Nemo. Nicholas Nemo with his 9th point against Shreveport in 4+ games. And the goal comes 10:39 into the first. Nemo from Taransky and Tobias. And the Mudbugs had trouble clearing the puck. And it's the always dangerous Nicholas Nemo who burns the Bugs yet again. Nemo's 24th goal of the season. And boy, that push was hard from Lone Star. Really 10+ minutes into this game. And for Nemo, he's able to cash in yet again in front. Just a rebound, and they punch it past Bobak. Once again, the time of the goal comes at 10:39. It's that top line. Taransky and Tobias get the helpers. 10:39 in. Lone Star's got the game's first tally. Mudbugs trying to respond here. Shift after a goal. Morse to the near corner. Played back up top. Hallard to the left point. Heidi, a shot blocked. And now taken back out. Here's Smith. 2-on-2. Kicks it back on over to his stick. He'll throw it up ahead now. Intercepted. Puck now lodged back out to center. What a hit! Oh, first and out. And Collins run into each other. And it felt like Collins got the unfortunate end of that blow. Mudbugs trying to stick to their game. Down 1 early. Simpson off the far side boards behind Gato. As the puck now is just spiked back into the Mudbug zone. 8:30 remaining. Here in the opening frame, 1-0 lead for Brahmas hockey. Far corner, Gato cannot clear. Now drop it back to Hallard. Hallard to the near side, to the right side there to Simpson. Up ahead there to Bremer. Bremer now will pitch it up ahead off the glove of Gato. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Mudbugs in an uphill battle here. As Gockler now sweeps it back into the Lone Star zone. Held in there by Gato. Gato now gets smothered up along that far side there by Bierman. Mudbugs trying to get a steal here along that near corner. Sedlicek in pursuit along to the near corner. 7:50 remaining here in the first. Mudbugs have it. Now Gotinsky will slap it in. Centering feed. Shot got blocked. Held in there by Gotinsky. Down low there for Koklachev, the Russian Bear. Played back up top to Green. Oh, he couldn't get that pass cleanly on over to Gockler, and it comes out of the zone. Gockler's got to pop it back in to the Brahma zone. Mudbugs trying to steal back out to center. To the near side there to Green. Green's pass broken up. Now taken there by Koklachev. Intercepted there by, looked like it was Mara. Popped around now to the near side. Flagged down there by Murakami. Up off the stick of Mara. Now through the middle. Taken away there by Miller. Miller, far side. And he'll just mail it back in to the Lone Star zone. Miller had a pair of goals on Saturday. They're going to need more from him tonight. Along to the near side. Torres off the stick. Popped around. Uh-oh. Mishandled there by Onstad. In deep now into the near corner to the right of Bobak. 1-0 lead for Lone Star. Far corner. Quick shot. Stick save. And oh boy, Bobak able to hold on to it as Nemo was right in front. And we got a break in the action. 6:44 remaining here in the first. The Brahmas 1, the Mudbugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. I'm Chet Yoder. Mudbugs trail early 1-0 in this contest. Join us tomorrow night, same time, same place. 7:30 puck drop, 7:15 with the Landers pregame show. We'll have all the exciting action here on the same outlets for the conclusion of this two-game series. 6:44 remaining here in the first. A 1-0 Lone Star advantage. Face off to the left of Boback. Face off chipped away, won there by Lone Star. Far side, quick shot, paddle away there by Boback, and he'll just shove it on over to the protective netting for a break in the action. Shots are now 7-2 in favor of Lone Star. Mudbugs' next home game will be March 4th. The Mudbugs will take on Odessa. It'll be Pooches at the Pond. You can still get those really, really awesome-looking Mudbug hoodies. One for you and one for your dog. The combo costs you $60. You can pre-order it by February 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. Just give us a call, 318-636-7094, and ask for the very lovely Miss Paige Virgo, and she'll take care of you. That date got extended. Far corner now, Volkema. We'll slap it off the far side boards, back out to center. To the near side there to Bielke. Off the stick of Tobias. Now taken away. Puck now just pitched up ahead. Gato's going to try to flag it down, but Nazca's going to win him to the race. Almost 6 minutes remaining here in the opening frame. A 1-0 Brahmas advantage. Far side, Tobias. He'll just slap it off the far side boards, paddle away there by Boback. Now off the near side boards, handled there. Too far there for Bremer. Bremer now just going to chip it up ahead, though. Good pursuit here by Bremer. He's getting help there from Simpson. And it's taken away now by McQuaid. Along to the near side. McQuaid now will just joust it back into the Mudbug zone. Oh, no, a giveaway. Far circle, quick shot, save made, rebound, chance, score. That one's on Boback. He gave the puck away, and Lone Star cashes in from the far circle. Guess who? It's Nemo again. It handcuffed Boback. Lone Star 2, Shreveport nothing. And that's one Boback wants back. Nemo from Taransky, and the Brahmas top line cashes in yet again as the Mudbugs had trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. Time of the goal, 14:25 of the first. Lone Star 2, Shreveport nothing. Boy, it handcuffed Boback when the shot came in a little bit quickly, and it just kind of squeezed past him and into the net. And that's one that Boback's going to think about, who's just been absolutely sensational throughout this stretch, making his 9th straight start. Was good early in this game, and he'll have to battle through a couple of goals that I'm sure he wants back. Nemo, second of the night. His 10th point against Shreveport. My goodness. That is his 25th goal of the season, as Lone Star comes in off sides. Shots are now 9-2. Lone Star with the early 2-0 lead. Mudbugs battling for it. Lone Star wins the faceoff. Boy, Lone Star has been very talented in the faceoff circle. Puck now just roped in to the Shreveport zone. Now up ahead there to Onstadt. Little space to work with far side. Off the far side boards. He's able to jab it in. Mudbugs just trying to get some push here and get some chances on Smith. He really hasn't been under duress at all tonight with 4:40 remaining in the first. Still early. The Mudbugs know that they're a team that doesn't score very many goals, so a 2-0 deficit really is where you want to keep it at. Far side, Pruitt able to rip it in to the Mudbug zone. Along to the near corner. Uh-oh, quick shot. And a blocker save made there by Boback. That was a tricky shot there by Mara. Puck now just slapped off the far side boards through the near side now. Handled there by Ilke, comes across. Here's Torres, quick wrister, and a blocker save made there by Boback as he drifts back to protect the cage. Now along to the right side, here's Gockler. He'll just chip it up ahead. Oh, hard hit, a steal, and Nemo ran into each other. Hallard back over to Gockler, up ahead there, far side there to Volkema, and he'll just zip it back into the Brahma zone. Shots are now 10-2 in favor of Dan Wildfong's club as the Brahmas have the early 2-0 lead. Nemo with a pair of goals. Simpson able to slap it in, played there by Smith to the side of his own net. Lone Star in control early. Pass broken up. Gato able to squib it in. Simpson going to go chase it down. Mudbugs trying to grind something out here. Held in there by Haru. Quick shot tipped on its way through. It went wide. That was a good stick there by Gato in front. Off a shot there by Haru. Now Taransky intercepted there by Gato. Gato wants to run. He's got some numbers. Dropped on over to Simpson. Simpson's pass got broken up there by Nemo, and the puck flips out of play for a break in the action. 2:49 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Lone Star 2, Shreveport not yet. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission show. We'll talk to Nikki Miller. Don't want to miss that. It'll be a lot of fun. Right wing circle, deep in the Lone Star zone. Mudbugs win the faceoff. Good job there by Koklachev. Haru kind of glides it over the net of Smith. It might have got deflected. Puck now slapped up ahead through the neutral zone. Now Gotinsky in front of the Mudbugs bench, able to spear it out to his blue line. Here's Kopre across now, far side, handled there by Koklachev. His pass broken up into the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Played back in. Here's Daniels. He'll rattle it into the near corner. Good positioning there by Heidi along the far side. Heidi up the middle there to Hallard along the right side. He'll just drop it back there for Heidi. I don't think he was expecting it, so he's going to take a U-turn back all the way back behind his own net. Now to the right side. Hallard over to Gotinsky. Through the middle by Ilke. Taken away. Here's Onstadt. One man to beat. Quick shot. Stick save made there by Smith. It was a routine stop along to the far corner by Ilke. Now around the near side boards. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone, and they cannot. Played back out to center. Puck rolls toward the net. Played there by Boback. 90 seconds remain here in the first. Brahmas up by a couple. Along to the right side. Here's Onstock coming around the middle of the ice. And he'll just flip it in. Slowed down there by Smith. First and out. In on pursuit, but it's taken away there by the Brahmas. That's Nemo. Up ahead off the stick of Taransky. Taransky now trying to find Tobias' stick. Taken away. Mudbugs have a chance here. Green up ahead. Slowed down there was Volkema as Nemo gave him a little hip check. Tobias back the other way. Up ahead there to Nemo, who's everywhere. Tobias, quick shot. Good stick there by Gockler to redirect into the far corner. Now along the end boards. Mudbugs trying to grab it. Volkema behind his own net, carefully up ahead there to Steele. Steele now will lug it back out. 45 seconds to go in the opening frame. Off the stick of Miller. And it is taken away there by Murakami. Off the near side boards. Puck floats back out to center. Taken away there by Moore. Moore will drop it off to Kopre. Kopre through the middle over to Gato. Gato back out to center. Good stick there by Miller to swift it across the farther part of the neutral zone, but the puck lodged back in to the Shreveport zone, far side. Played up ahead. Here's Miller, and he overskates the puck to the near side there to Murakami. Murakami up ahead there, too far there for Torres. Now a shot gets blocked, taken away there by Kopre, 5 seconds, and the Mudbugs just want to back it up now, and they don't want to do anything with it. They'll take it into the first intermission locker room down by 2. Lone Star with a very good opening period. as they're on top of Shreveport 2-0. Burke Simpson having a few words with Rocco Stachowiak. Shots are 10-3 in favor of Lone Star. Lone Star leading this game 2-0. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites, one of the toughest Mudbugs I've really ever come across. Mudbugs forward Nick Miller and Nicky. First of all, thanks for coming on. We do appreciate the time.
Oh, thanks, Chet. Appreciate it.
Talk about last weekend. You only played one game, and with Fridays getting postponed, and you had a pair of goals. It felt like you were, as you said, buzzing and new line. Just talk about what was working for you and what felt so good.
It was tough not playing Friday night. We needed those 2 points, but obviously we had to come out Saturday night and get those 2 points because we need it. I was playing with Volcama and Steeler Saturday night, and then we clicked right away. We were playing pretty well right from the puck drop. We were just playing consistent every single shift, and that just gives you the confidence to go out there and make plays and just have fun. And luckily, got me 2 goals, but. Playing with them it's very fun, and 2 great hockey players, and we just try to find each other, and that's what happened Saturday night.
Can you break down both goals in your perspective?
The first goal was a 2-on-1 in front of the net. Kokochev was going to go change, but the puck squirted right out to him, and I was yelling at him to give it to me, but he found me and just had to put it in there and just get the first goal. Second goal was kind of a broken play. I just got the puck at the top of the circles, skated in a little bit, and just kind of tried to get a quick shot off, and I beat him blocker side. So
there was a lot of times this season, I think maybe you were crashing the net and getting close, and maybe the times of my broadcast were like, oh, how did that not go in? Did you feel like the hockey gods kind of owed you a couple at least, something to start with here?
Yeah, I was kind of struggling points-wise for a little bit there. Just couldn't bury one. I've had tons of chances, especially in New Mexico. We were playing very well. Had a lot of rebounds and a lot of chances in the third circle. But I do believe that it rewarded me a little bit there Saturday night. I was working hard, and I was just trying to produce for that. We needed those 2 points, so I'm just trying to produce for our teammates and our team and play Mudbugs hockey, and they spared me too.
You're not afraid to get in confrontations, getting the chirping battle and get physical. And I talked to you about this a couple homestands ago. You got into a big fight and one of my buddies went to his first hockey game, and now he's like sold because it's so physical. Is that a big part of your game, to get physical, to be in that kind of melee? Because I always see number 16 in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's always been a big part of my game ever since I was a little kid. I've always loved being physical, and it's just grown to be. I'm also, I guess you could say I'm pretty good at it, but it's just been a part of my game ever since I was little, and especially that's how the Mudbugs play. We want to play really physical. It's how the South plays also, and so I felt my game fits right in with how we play hockey, and it'd be nice. It's nice to get a couple points here and there, but always try and play consistently, always physical, and hopefully those chances will come for you.
Were you proud of Logan Volkema? He stood in there with Prouty, and it looked like a good battle. He was trying to maybe get his right hand or a hand free. I think it got tied up, but he didn't back down.
No, he didn't. Of course, I'm proud of Volks. One of my line mate that night. Fights. Always trying to get the boys going. Either a fight can be, trying to change the game around, get the boys fired up. Win or lose, you fight. You're out there. You're out there with the guy fighting. It's always a good thing to see, especially as a confidence boost. Always getting the boys fired up. Could completely change the way the game can go. You're not playing so well, you go out there, get a fight, get the boys going, and the game can turn around just like that.
You talk about, now where this team is going. How much of scoreboard standings, how much scoreboard watching are you guys doing at this point? Because now every game matters. You guys are 4 points out of a playoff spot going into this weekend against Lone Star. Any kind of, scoreboard watching, is that getting more intensified amongst the group?
I guess you could say that. We're just trying to. We need every single point we can get from here on out, pushing for that playoff spot. We've been playing really well lately, and we need to keep this going. We need these 4 points this weekend. We try not to worry about the score. We just go out there and play the way we need to play, and it'll hopefully come out in our favor. But right now, every point counts, and we're playing well, so we're gonna keep it going.
I know you're on the offensive side of the ice, but I did want to ask you about the couple of new D-men we saw last Saturday, Logan Heroux and Carter Green. What's been your overall impression, just initial impressions of them?
With great additions to our blue line. Greener's a big defenseman. He's likes to stand people up. He's got a long stick. I'll tell you, it's hard to go against Greener, especially in practice. He came right in for our Saturday night. He's been playing. He played well. He's been paired with Davis Gockler, so that pairing it's very good. It's very good for us. Like seeing them out there. He's also on the power play, so he's a great addition for us. And Logan Heroux, he's also a big defenseman, plays a physical game, and he's a good D that we added to the roster that will also help us in the blue line. Sad to see our other two D go. Doe was also a good friend of mine, and Beller, also both great hockey players. But we stick to how we play hockey, and we know we're happy for what we have.
Is that bus ride going to be a little quieter without Doe?
It's going to be very quiet. The locker room's already a little bit quieter without Doe Show, but he's going to be well missed. I miss him, but best of luck to him.
I feel like the biggest turn in this team's success has been revolved around your goaltending, and it's been Devin Boback now, going through this run, and he's one of these guys who also, struggled at the start, kind of went through an up and down phase, and for him to be so good back there, just talk about what you've seen in him, because it feels like he's a whole new goaltender than what he was in the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, I think we struggled as a team at the beginning, which also would not help out our goalies on the back end. But he's been playing lights out lately, multiple nights, mostly the nights that we come out. We haven't been playing too well Friday nights, and Boback has been the difference maker on our Friday nights. He's been keeping us in games. He's been winning us games. We just have that confidence on the back end that we need to be offensive. Just gives us forwards a lot of confidence back there, so we can go down the other side of the ice and hopefully put the puck in the net.
How are you enjoying Louisiana? It's a different kind of feel. You're a Michigan guy, and I know you got one of the best billets, one of our most, I guess you can say, outgoing billet families, to say the least. The Hills. How's the whole experience been in Louisiana for you so far? I
love it here. The Hills have been awesome for me. I love them. They love me. They've been nothing but great help for me to make the move here this year. It's my first year junior. Shreveport has been nothing but amazing to me. I'm not so much snow that I'm used to back home, which I'm liking. A lot more sunshine, a lot more pool time, and maybe hit the golf course every once in a while. But no, the move here was great. The warm hospitality, especially the fan base here. Nothing but the best, and I love it here.
You talked about golf. Who's the best golfer on the team?
I don't know. That's a good one. We went putt-putt the other day, and Onstadt came up on top. But,
oh no, not him.
But I did come in second, but I don't know. It's a tough one. But me and him on the golf course, he might disagree, but I might have him.
Does it get competitive?
Oh, it gets very competitive. We're competitive in everything we do. It doesn't really matter what it is, but we're always fighting for that top spot.
Why do I get the feeling nobody in the locker room wants to see Jacob Onstadt win?
Nobody. Ani's the last person we want to see win anything. So we try to make sure he doesn't do that. But sometimes he sneaks his way in there somehow.
That's Nicky Miller of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat with us, a couple of Mudbug corporate partners, but dear friends of the Mudbugs organization, the Team Solon Foundation, and Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Not only are they part of the Team Solon Foundation, they're billet families, they're game ice officials, and we'll get to more of that. But first, for the Team Solon Foundation, just talk about how this all got started, Ronnie.
Well, shortly after Solon passed in early 2019, we wanted to do something to honor his memory and also help the local hockey community. So we started the charity of Team Solon Foundation to help pay for kids in the local area to start playing hockey.
And talk about the big event that really kind of, I think we launched it, so to speak, was that deck hockey tournament last year. It seemed like you guys raised a lot of money, and obviously for a great cause.
Yes, the deck hockey tournament in 2019 was our biggest event and really our first event, and we're overwhelmed with the community support that we have gotten. Had a lot of great corporate sponsors in that and raised a lot more money than we ever thought was possible, which has translated into more kids playing hockey than we thought we were going to have.
And we have Bridget with us as well, and I wanted you to talk about the board because there's more than just you two that have done an outstanding job putting their hours of work in.
Yeah, we have Charlie Dew, who's been longtime family friends with us. Solon, she's an aunt to Solon, and she's our treasurer. We came up with this idea with her, and then we added Christy Lang, who was the most recent member, and then our last member is Stephen McNeil, kind of like another uncle to Solon. They put all of our ideas together and just kind of run with them.
I wanted to ask you about this year because you weren't able to do the deck hockey tournament due to COVID. Were you able to kind of find ways to substitute that, and what'd you guys do?
Yeah, a lot of people that had pre-registered because it was heartbreaking to not have the tournament, but we've done shirts that should be in anytime now, and then we're doing some hoodie orders and just kind of doing a few things here and there. But we have a good deal of.
What's been the overall response in trying to get help for kids that need help and that you're trying to help for hockey? What's been the overall response?
Well, we've had, as far as taking in donations, we've had incredible support, even in the time of COVID when we hadn't been able to do much as far as taking in donations and getting money to be able to help kids. The hardest part that we're having right now is just getting our name out there so people know that this is available. That's why we're partnering with the Mudbugs this year. Got our name on the Dasher boards. We really appreciate you helping us getting our name out there so people know that these scholarships are available so they can use them.
We're talking to Ronnie and Bridget Peterson from the Team Solon Foundation here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. And Ronnie, I wanted to ask you, away from the Team Solon Foundation, you guys decided to do some billeting, and I know that's something you guys have been wanting to do for a long time. You got one knucklehead, and you got one guy who's kind of grounded. You got Colin Doherty, who's bouncing off the walls, and you got Chris Hedden, who's probably the calm, cool cucumber. Is that the way it's been in the house between those two?
Oh yeah, they're both really great young men, but they are polar opposites. One who kind of keeps to himself and likes to just do his thing, and the other one who's a social butterfly and is always out going somewhere, doing something with somebody. But we couldn't be more blessed with the players that we have this year.
Bridget, I wanted to ask you about the billet experience, being a mom, to Miss Sammy, and now she has two big brothers, and is she able to have that relationship with the two boys and Colin Doherty and Chris Hedden?
Oh yeah, she loves annoying them. Whenever they're outside, she wants to be right in the middle of them. If they have other guys over, it's like, leave them alone, give them their space. But they're great. They'll go outside and shoot hockey pucks with her. There's a neighborhood that comes over, and if they see them out there, they're out there showing them how to use the sticks and shoot the puck, and it's a great experience for all of us.
How's the cooking been for two hockey players? I'm sure they have big appetites, and have you been able to introduce them to any kind of Louisiana cuisine?
We have. Colin is big into gumbo and jambalaya, but they tend to be grazers. They come to eat here, an hour later eat again, so it's kind of getting on that schedule. Been an adjustment, but it's been good.
And I wanted to ask both of you, and I'll start with Ronnie. Was being a billet maybe one of the reasons why you scaled back being a game ice official? I've seen you there once in a while. I know Bridget stepped away from it, and I'll talk to Bridget in a minute about it. But was that the reason you guys kind of scaled back, because you guys wanted to maybe enjoy the game from a different perspective?
Well, I've always been kind of a on and off again, off ice official, usually just helping out when they really needed somebody because somebody was out sick or on vacation or whatever. Usually I'm in the stands watching our daughter, so I wasn't able to always help. So that's kind of always my role, was just a fill-in guy when they needed somebody.
The one who sorely missed, and I'm not going to lie, is every time I look down at every home game, I always used to seeing Bridget. I mean, probably since day one, since we started here in the North American Hockey League. And probably the most, comical thing is when you're frantically running towards the goal judge. And seemingly you've never gotten injured. But do you miss it, or is that something that you made that decision, like, look, I do want to step down this year. I want to enjoy the game from a different perspective. I'm a billet mom. What kind of went into the decision?
It was a hard decision to make. I loved it as a part of the game that I didn't know until the Bugs came back. But it was a decision that took a long time to consider, weighed my options. But I needed to scale back. I'm also going to school full time, so between that and with COVID happening and never knowing if my daughter was going to be in school, out of school, and we just wanted to enjoy the game from a different side again, be a fan again.
Before I let you guys go, what is the easiest way for somebody to reach out to you? I've been able to plug the Facebook page, and I know that's probably the best outlet.
Yes, right now the best outlet is just to message us on the Facebook page, just Team Solon Foundation on Facebook. Currently, I have purchased teamsolon.com, and we are working on a website. Don't know when that'll be live yet, but it's in the works. But Facebook page is the best way to get a hold of us.
Is there anything you wanted to add, Bridget, before I let you guys go? I really appreciate the time.
I just want to thank the Bugs for everything they've done. Tommy and Scott Musket and even Soupy have been great in our lives. They were great in Solon's life, and without them, Team Solon might not be as great as it is. So.
Well, thanks for the time, and we appreciate the partnership, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Well, thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Coming up on the second period, which is brought to you by DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Shots were 10-3 in favor of Lone Star, and it was a familiar foe in Nicholas Nemo who continues to hurt the Mudbugs. He's now got 10 points against Shreveport, including a couple of goals tonight, his 24th and 25th goals of the season at 10:39 and 14:25 of the first. Mudbugs in the early 2-0 hole after one in a penalty-free opening period. Mudbugs only generated 3 shots on goal. And yes, it could have been worse, but obviously it could have been better at the same time. And the Mudbugs know that they're going to have to put some more chances on Arthur Smith, who's one of the top prospects on this Lone Star team. This is a Mudbug team that does not score very many goals, so they know that 2-0 is more than enough work cut out for them. Scores elsewhere in the South Division. Odessa on top of Corpus Christi, 2-1 late in the second. Wichita Falls up 3-0 midway through the second against El Paso. And Amarillo and New Mexico just getting underway, no score early. A lot of scoreboard watching for the Mudbugs. They need to know what happens to every team in the division. They are 4 points out of the last playoff spot. They do have a nice amount of games in hand on everybody, so that's the only thing they have going for them right now. They can wipe out the first period and come up with a better second. They can try to build off something. Face-off chipped away, battling at. One there by the Bugs. Here's Gato, thrown across, backhand shot. Left pad save made there by Smith. That was a backhander there by Simpson. Quick shots, and it's smothered up there by Smith on a shot there from the right point. Simpson was there looking for a rebound. That's a good, promising shift to open up the second, and I think that's what Coach Soupy's saying. Just slow it down, guys. We're only down 2-0. Let's take it shift by shift. You win small battles, you end up chipping away and trying to beat Lone Star on those small battles, and you can win the big battle later. Now through the high point, it's tripped up there with Sedlacek. Now to the left point there, Heidi into the near corner, taken away, held in there by Gotinsky into the near corner. Now Mudbugs trying to grab it. That's Koklachev. Drives the net, now taken away. Now Lone Star's got some numbers back the other way. Here comes it. Bierman near circle. And good stick there by Heidi to poke check it away. Puck chipped up ahead. Koklachev dropped off there to Sedlacek. Spun around now. Now spun around, and Gotinsky will be able to blast it back into the Lone Star zone. Looked like Sedlacek blew a tire. Now one along the far corner. Held up there was Koklachev. Along to the near side. Off the stick of Zimmerman. Taken there by Gockler. And Gockler gets it blocked, and Zimmerman will just whistle it in to the Shreveport zone to my right. Off the far side, up the middle now. Mudbugs have a chance. That's Brimmer coming around now. Brimmer, right wing circle. Quick shot gets blocked. Rebound chance now. Puck just lodged back out to center. Far side, that's Green. He'll drop it off there to Brimmer. Brimmer's going to slide it off the near side boards. Now dropped back there to Naska. Naska along to the far side there to Bielke. And Bielke will just gun it back in to the Shreveport zone. Carter Green, the newest Mudbug, along to the far corner to the right of Boback. Up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer off the stick up ahead there to Gockler. And Gockler just going to whistle it off the near side boards and in deep. That's rather Simpson. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Stretch man! And a stretch feed, and now a delayed offside, so Tobias has got to touch up to the near side. Here's Miller. Miller gets tripped up. Mudbugs looking for a call, and they're going to get one. And they will go on the game's first power play. And it's a big one. The Mudbugs needed it. It's a kneeing infraction. And it's going against Mara. Mudbugs will bring out the Scott Powerline power play, which is in the doldrums right now. They are 27th in the league at 12.9%. Lone Stars PK 16th best at 81.4. Mudbugs get the game's first advantage. And now we get an illegal face-off. We'll do it again. Face-off dropped. One there by Lone Star. That's not good. Murakami, far side, knocked down there by Collins. He works it into the zone. Collins now along the inboards. Along to the far side. Oh, boy. This one now just nudged over to Fury, and Fury is just going to lob it back into the Mudbug zone. Boy, Lone Star having their way with the Mudbugs right now. And Mudbugs got to settle things down and get things regrouped here as they're down to 90 seconds left on the game's first power play. They need this one. They're down by 2. Up the middle now. And Volkema's pass gets broken up. It goes over Coach Soupy's head and out of play. 2:48 gone by here in the second. Brought to you by DeFata and Associates. Still a 2-0 Brahmas advantage. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Coors Light, the official beer of Chill and the Claws Up. Coors Light, a refreshing beverage of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off one there by Lone Star, and they're able to ladle it all the way down. Slowed down there by Boback. Far side held on to a little bit there was Green. Now up the middle of the ice. Here comes Simpson with a burst of speed. Simpson goes to the near side. Near corner there to Koklachev. Koklachev flipped back up top now to the right point there to Steele. Back to the point now over to Green, and pass too far there. Taken there by Simpson. Simpson now trying to get it to the point. Handled there by Green to the right point. Bouncing around off the stick of Steele, and Steele now will just roulette wheel this baby to the near corner. Gockler to the near corner, handled there by Simpson. Mudbugs just trying to get the puck off the wall. Now Koklachev going to chase it down, but Nemo's going to beat him to it. Nemo pins it along the wall. Mudbugs hold his own. Quick shot hit the post! Oh, boy. Steele rings the pipe. Now to the top of the point. To the near half wall there to Gockler. Gockler now to Green. Green now to the right point there to Koklachev. He'll work it in deep. Thrown through the slot. Right up the middle off the stick of Green. Mudbugs able to hold the zone. That's Steele. Now to the right point. Green. Drop down low there to Simpson. Lone Star's got some tired skaters, but they can't take advantage as the puck is cleared all the way down, and that'll just about do it. The Mudbugs get one post. Not go their way. And the Mudbugs are 0 for 1 on the game's first advantage. Scott Powerline power play. Had one good look at it. 15:40 remaining here in the second. Still 2-0. Puck just lodged in a ditch to the right of Boback. Trying to jar it out free. Held into a little bit there was Collins. Dan Walfong screaming for a call. Puck flipped in deep. Mudbugs might have got away with one there. Along to the near corner now. McQuaid up ahead. Good hard check there, but it's played up ahead there to Collins. Collins now glides in, but he kind of runs into a lot of red jerseys. Now along to the near side. Spun around. There was on stop. Played out free. Taken there now. Far side. Here's Kleiser. Drop back pass. Quick shot. Oh, it changed direction there on Boback, but he made the right pad save. Along to the near corner. Puck now flipped all the way down. Tobias back onto the ice. You know what that means. Taransky and Nemo. They come in on the attack. It's Nemo into the far corner. Arthur Smith still has the shutout. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. To the left point. Quick shot. Redirects on its way through. Bobak didn't know where it was. It goes into the near corner. Now Taransky. Centering feed. Quick shot. Hits the side of the net. That was Nemo looking for the hat trick. Play now walking. Quick shot goes wide. That was Taransky at the top of the point. Lone Star starting to own the zone. Mudbugs got some tired skaters. Along to the near corner. Played back to the right point. Fury cannot hold it. Mudbugs are going to try to get a change. They got to hurry here. Oh, what a hard hit there as Brimmer wipes out his man and a penalty's coming up. And down to the ice there is Taransky. It might be a head contact. Nemo's going after Brimmer. No, it's an elbowing on Brimmer. Just going to be 2 minutes. The first choice personnel penalty kill will get to work for the first time this evening. Mudbugs penalty kill ranked 7th best in the league at 84.8%. Lone Star's power play 17th best at 17.4%. Boy, the Mudbugs in a critical momentum shift here. They had a power play, and now they're on the penalty kill, down by 2. Face off to the right of Bobak. Battled one there by Lone Star, walking the line. Naska to the far corner. And now far side, that's Smith. To the near corner, it goes to Collins. Play to the right point there to Bailke. Bailke now walks the line to the top of the point. He works it around now to the right wing circle. Through the slot. Quick shot deflected wide. That was a shot there by Zimmerman. To the point now. Bailke will reset. He'll go now top of the right wing circle. Quick shot there by Zimmerman. Save made. Rebound chance. Poked out of trouble. And the net comes off. It's mooring. Tripped up there is Bobak. Looked like we had a traffic jam as Smith crashed into Bobak's knees. Gockler was there in on the accident. And a break in the action. Face-off will stay deep in the Mudbug zone. Face-off to the right of Bobak. 2-0 lead for Lone Stars. They lead in shots on goal, 12-5. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Gockler, tied up stick around the near side boards. Good clear there by Green. It goes all the way down. And Mudbugs able to get a wholesale line change. Down to $1:15 left on Lone Star's first power play of the night. Drop back now to the right point. Kicked around there by Nemo. He'll work it into the near corner. Along to the near side, intercepted, and the puck is just ripped all the way down. Good job there by Onstad. Down to 55 seconds remaining on Brimmer's elbowing infraction. Now up the middle to the right side. Good hip check there as Nemo hits the wall hard there by Heidi. Around the far side. Oh, Simpson trying to grab it. He can't flip it out, and we got a whistle. Looks like the net's off its mooring yet again behind Bobak. Faceoff's going to stay deep in the Shreveport zone. Collins will take it. Mudbugs trying to get a personnel change here. They got too many men on the ice. They were 2 over the limit. Onstad to take the draw for the Bugs. Far circle. Face-off battle at 1 there by Lone Star. Along to the far corner, Collins has it. Good stick there along the far side. Looked like it was Heidi, and the puck is laced all the way down there by Onstad. Down to 25 seconds remaining on this power play. Good first-choice personnel penalty kill effort so far. Naska, far side, and he'll rip it, and it goes on net. Boy, that one took a weird bounce. It's paddled away there by Bobak, and the puck is smoked all the way down. Good job there by Volkman. That'll just about do it. Lone Star 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Brimmer's out. So the Mudbugs able to get a big clear there, thrown through the slot. Now far corner, puck deep into the Shreveport zone. Mudbugs trying to battle, just get one right now, trying to get one back. Play to the top of the point. Drop back to Naska. He works it in now. Throwing toward the net. It was paddled away there by Boback through traffic. It was going wide, but Boback was trying to be protective there. Far side, Gockler off the far side window all the way down. Mudbugs get a wholesale line change. 11:35 remaining here in the second. Looks like an icing on Shreveport. Oh no, a penalty coming up. This one's going against the Brahmas captain, and Nemo's hot under the collar. Nemo still jawing away. It's going to be a slash. And Nemo hearing it from the Mudbug faithful who made the trip to his right. Mudbug's got to start lighting some lamps to get this Mudbug faithful going here. It's a great turnout here at the Nitech Sports Center. Second power play of the night, brought to you by Scott Powerline. Face-off battle at one there by Lone Star. Boy, Lone Star has been awfully tough in the face-off circle. Into the near corner. Mudbugs able to hold the zone, though. Good job there by Koklachev. Koklachev now near wall to the near corner. Back to Koklachev. Send back up top there to Gockler. Down low it goes to Koklachev. Koklachev to the top of the point. Near circle. Drop down low there to Simpson. Trying to find the back door with Steele. Now played back up top now to the right point. Mishandled there by Green. Green will just brush it into the far corner. Played back up top to Green. Green now. Boy, Mudbugs can't get much space into the far corner. Lone Star really challenging. Shreveport intercepted, and the puck is flipped all the way down. That's a big clear there by Fury. Down to a $1:15 left on this second power play of the night. Here comes Green, the former Kenai River. The far side now, puck roped in, glove down there by Smith, and the Mudbugs will take that. And now Nemo starting to give some fingers toward the Mudbug faithful. I think he was reciting what the score was in case the Mudbugs fans didn't know. Thank you, Nicholas Nemo, for letting us know the score. It's 2-0 Lone Star. Nemo, one of the most talented forwards in all of the North American Hockey League. He does like to engage with the crowd. Face-off won there by Lone Star, and they're able to smoke it all the way down. Slowed down there by Boback. Hallard and the Bugs will reset. Hallard from right to left. He'll drift it on back to Volkema. Volkema comes around now. He gets bumped off the puck. Penalty coming up now to Lone Star. And what a big opportunity for the Bugs here. They're going to get a 5-on-3 for 42 seconds. This might be the best shot for the Bugs to climb back into this game. It's a tripping infraction, and it's going against Naska. And Nemo still jawing away at the Mudbugs fans. Starting to get a little testy to my right. Face-off. Oh, it's won there by Lone Star. That's a huge face-off win. Fury off the far side boards, and the puck is brushed all the way down. Mudbugs got to hurry here. They got a 2-minute advantage for 30 seconds. Here's Gockler. Going to glide up the ice to the left side. Kicked around there by Brimmer. He'll just cue ball it in. Oh, boy. Mudbugs just kind of outnumbered a little bit in the wrong areas. Along the end boards, Mudbugs trying to settle it down. Gockler can get it on net. Can he? Drop down low. Gato played to Gockler. Gockler dropped down to Gato. Gato looking for some space. To Gockler. Fired toward the net. There was Volkema, and it ricochets back out to center. That'll do it for 5-on-3. Now held up a little bit. 5-on-4. Penalty coming up. This one's going to go against Volkema. Wow. And the game just changes like that within a blink of an eye. The Mudbugs were in the driver's seat with a 2-man advantage of a power play, and now we're on 4-on-4 hockey for a $1.08. Boy, the Mudbugs. Faithful getting harassed now by Tyler Naska. He's channeling Nicholas Nemo, and Naska getting into a flavorful conversation with a Mudbug fan right now to my right. That one's heated. Thrown down low. It gets blocked. Held in there now Nemo. Into the far corner. Play to the left point. Handled there by Pruitt toward the net. Blocked. Puck slapped back out to center. Still 4-on-4 hockey. Along to the near side. Here's Gallagher. He'll pop it off to the far side boards. Takes an awkward bounce. Mudbugs trying to grab it. 4-on-4 hockey. Mudbugs got to take advantage. Got a little open ice to work with here on a smaller sheet of ice. Up ahead now, Hallard. Up ahead there to Gotinski. Here comes Gotinski. Works it in deep into the Brahmas zone. Puck broken up. Pass, though. Now to the far side, it's Taransky. Taransky will just glide it on back there to Gallagher. Right side. Up ahead now. Far side there to Nemo. Seems to never take a shift off. He'll just nail it in behind Bobak's net. Mudbugs are about to meet on the first choice personnel penalty kill, so I think they want to back it up here if they, well, they're going to work it through the neutral zone. And now working it in. Quick shot. Save made there by Bobak on a shot there by Zimmerman. And now Lone Star will have a power play for 52 seconds. 8:15 remaining here in the second. Still 2-0 Lone Star. Faceoff will be deep to the left of Bobak. Now a save made there by Bobak off the initial faceoff win there by Lone Star. He slapped one toward the net. Of course, Nicholas Nemo, great friends with Connor Gato. The two play a lot of hockey together, know one another very well, and of course are on opposing sides in this rivalry series. Boy, the Mudbugs need a spark right now. They're on a first choice personnel penalty kill. The Mudbugs can't clear. Oh no, into the far corner. And now Simpson can't clear. Along the near side, Onstad able to work it back out to center. Now to the near side. Stumbling there is Bielke, and Bielke able to angle it off the near side boards and deep. And the puck now worked all the way down. Way out of his net there is Smith. To settle it down for Bielke. Down to 18 seconds left on this abbreviated power play for Lone Star. Puck gunned back in. Now a quick shot goes wide from the right point there by Naska. Mudbugs now able to work it off the far side boards. In deep, taken there by Sedlicek. Sedlicek now back to 5-on-5. Sedlicek trying to work it down low into the near corner. Can't get much on it. And now all the way down, a 2-on-1. Here's Taransky coming around through the slot. And a good job there by Volkema to poke check it away. Mudbugs just trying to stay within reach. Kicked around off the stick of first now. Mudbugs with only 5 shots on net. And we are under 7 here in the second. But they're only down by 2. The most dangerous lead in hockey as Arthur Smith has a 5-save shutout. Off the near side to the left side, here's Volkema. Up the middle of the ice. Volkema, little two-step around the far side now, and Miller couldn't handle it cleanly. As the puck now love-tapped back into the Shreveport zone. Moore takes a hard check along the back. Along to the near corner, driving the net. Shot got blocked, spun around, and taken away there by Sedlicek. Sedlicek floats it up ahead. Here's Miller. In on pursuit, he's going to grab it. Now he gets hassled with there by Pruitt. 6:10 in counting here in the second. Mudbugs trying to work it around the perimeter. They got Simpson down low. Down to the far corner. Now along the end boards. Mudbugs looking for a steal. They can't work it out free. Pruitt around the far side. Hard check. Mudbugs get a steal. Can they do something with it? They cannot, as Gato couldn't get much on it. Now Heidi has it. Far side. Heidi spun around, and he'll just drop it back for Hallard. Hallard to the far side. Up ahead now, there to Bremer. Dropped off there to Simpson. Right side, Simpson just able to scale it in there for Bremer. Played back up top there to Simpson. He tried to pop it along there for Bremer. Played back out to center. Now the puck ricocheting around, taken away there by Gallagher. Gallagher off the stick of Veeden. Now nudged ahead there by Onstadt, taken away. Now Simpson over to Onstadt, slid across there to Morris. He'll drop it off to his blue line. Now Green, a little trouble handling it. He'll find Heidi behind him. Heidi all the way back into his own zone. Off the stick of Simpson, back out to center. Boy, it has been an uphill battle for the reigning champions all night long. Yet they're only down by 2, getting outshot 15-5. Puck now fired back in to the Shreveport zone. Mudbugs looking for some magic in this barn. Played back out to center as they are riding a 4-game win streak. And we got a break in the action. 4:40 remaining here in the second. The Brahmas up by 2. Face off far Mudbug blue line. Face off far Mudbug blue line. One there by Lone Star. Taransky dropped off to Nemo. Nemo gets bumped off the puck. Near side there to Gotinsky. Kind of throws it up the middle. Up ahead too far there for Koklachev. Now the Mudbugs trying to chase after this puck. Bielke is there. Oh, he got tripped up there by Sedlicek. That was incidental. Now bouncing around. Puck flipped up in the air. Peru gloved it down, taken away there by Nemo. Nemo going through. He threw it toward the net. It skittered wide, now to the near corner. Now played around. Now 2-on-2. Here's Gotinsky as he'll just chip it in. Took a hard hit there by Nemo. Puck floated around off the stick of Nemo, but taken there by Moore. His pass broken up. Back to Nemo. Nemo dropped it off there for Taransky. Taransky into the near corner, played back up top, held down there, proving a shot, smothered up there by Bobak, and he'll cover it up with 3:44 remaining. Here in the second, and now Nemo and Volkema with a little push and shove. Nemo's one of those guys who just likes to take a little shove, gouge, and then walk away. Kind of a hit-and-run type. I don't think the Mudbugs would mind getting Nemo in a fight. And I think for the sole reason that they would get him off the ice for 10 minutes, 10-plus minutes. That might be something the Mudbugs might have to do in this game. And not only spark their bench, but to get their engine that runs this Brahmas team off the ice. Off the stick now of Volkema. Volkema's got it in deep into the near corner. Drop down low, taken away there by Collins. And now we got a whistle. Looks like the net comes off its mooring. This faceoff should stay deep in the Lone Star zone. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Raisin Canes. One love, you know the way I like it. Caniac combo. Get about 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce. You mixed into the cane sauce, you know what it's called. Chet's Colossum Sauce. Raisin Canes, one love, baby. A proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Onstadt to take the face-off, far circle. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Oh, the puck is slung on just wide. That was first and now ripped one toward the net. Now along the end boards. Battling for it. Morris down low, getting help there by Onstadt. Pinching the zone there is Gockler, trying to make something happen. Along the far wall, taken away, kicked around. Here's a chance. Collins coming around, trying to find Smith. Now on transition, the Mudbugs have a chance here. Here's first and now. Has Gockler with him, first and now. We'll just thread it in along to the far corner. Daniels will grab it. Daniels now will just glide on back. 2:40 remaining in the second. Lone Star 2, Shreveport not yet. Fury taking his time as his team's got the shutout going. 16-5, shots on goal in favor of Lone Star off the far side boards. It is going to be an icing on the Brahmas. Boy, that's going to drive Diane Wildfong up the roof. Just little plays like that when the Mudbugs can try to take advantage. Right wing circle. Deep in the Lone Star zone, battling for it. Face-off won there by Bierman. Well, the Mudbugs have been abused in the face-off circle this evening. Battling for it there is Brimmer. He works it out free to the near corner. Brimmer trying to do some dirty work down low. Into the far corner now. Brimmer glides around, gets bumped off the puck. He can't. He holds the zone, but it's taken away now. Floated up ahead. Handled there by Daniels, and Daniels gets blocked off the puck there by Moore. Far side, flipped up ahead, back out to center, handled there by Simpson. He's got Hiru with him. Up ahead now, near circle. Gato a drive. It gets blocked in front there by Gallagher. Back on transition. Here comes Nemo. Nemo coming around. Drop back there to Taransky. Spun around now. Taken away. Mudbugs. Here comes Gato to the near side there to Gotinsky. Gotinsky kind of gets held on to a little bit there by Gallagher. Taken away. Taransky will glide on back. Now held on to a little bit there by Sedlicek. Played back out to center. Hallard will hammer it off the far side boards and back in deep into the Lone Star zone. We're down to a minute left in the second. Still a 2-0 Lone Star lead. It's been that way since late in the first period. Somebody went down. Mudbugs were screaming for a call. It looked like it was Miller who got interfered with. Into the near corner. Backhand shot. Goes wide of Boback. Now to the left point. Quick shot. Glove down there by Boback. He wants to hold on to it with 42 seconds left. Excuse me. Excuse me. As we get some pushing and shoving going on behind Boback's net, and it's still going on. Boy, Dan Wildfong trying to get his guys out of that melee. Dan Wildfong knows he does not want to give the Mudbugs anything in this game. Oh, wait a minute. Penalty coming up. This one's only going against Miller? Well, I think they were going to even it up. Yeah, they're going to send Nemo in there. And now Nemo and Miller starting to jaw away at each other. Nemo still going after Nemo. Nemo seems to be in a pleasant mood. Miller still hot under the collar. And I think Nemo's trying to arrange a date to let Nemo go, or let Nemo know we can go at a later time in this game. And that's a trade-off the Mudbugs will gladly take. And I think that's what it's going to take for the Mudbugs to maybe turn this game around. Nemo still jawing away at Miller. Uh-oh. Miller did some sign language. I can't duplicate it. Up ahead, here's a break. Here's Steele toward the net. Poke checked away there by Smith. Boy. Oh, boy. And a high sticking call going to go against Volkema. Oh, boy. What a huge call. It's the right call, though, as Dylan Smith took a high stick across the face, and Volkema's going in. And this is the one thing the Mudbugs cannot afford to get themselves into. They have got to stay out of the box. It's a slashing call on Volkema. Now Brimmer comes to the aid. Oh, Volkema. Boy, Miller and Nemo still jawing away at each other, and that is some good old-fashioned lip service between a couple of hot-headed guys. Boy, Miller's saying all you do is talk. Why don't you fight? Nemo says we can later in the game. Looks like a date just got arranged between Nemo and Miller. We'll see if they both live up to the billing. And that is a trade-off the Mudbugs would take any day of the week and twice on Sunday. 4-on-3 power play, though, for Lone Stars. First choice personnel penalty kill. Here's Fury to Mirakami. 15 seconds left in the period. Drop down low now to the near half wall. Gliding it back up top. Tobias, high slot, far circle, quick shot, blocked in front. Poke check, Mudbugs can't clear. 3 seconds to the far side, far corner, played back up top, and that'll do it. The Brahmas will have a 4-on-3 power play for a $1.18. It is a 2-0 Lone Star lead. Miller still going at it toward Nemo. And Nemo still popping right back at Miller. Those two have a colorful laugh and maybe a date arranged later in the game. Nemo still going after that Mudbug bench. Boy, it is testy as always between these two familiar rivals. Both battling for positioning here in the South Division. The Mudbugs, despite being outshot 16-6, are only down 2-0 in this game. It might be an uphill battle, but they're very much in this game. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Uh-oh. And now Nemo going over Stachowiak, and Gavin Morgan tells Lucas Sedlacek to get in on that conversation. I don't think anything is going to come about of it, and we'll take a break. Sonic Drive-In second intermission show coming your way. 2-0 Lone Star. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. Yeah, that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but and the thing is that teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal regular run of the mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated. Right.
Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety. But it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who, our age, haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
That's Dr. Emil Janou. Thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic, joined by a special guest, corporate partner, Mr. Stan Stava from SS Advertising, who's involved with UAPI, bedroom sleep shops, Snyder floor covering, Jimco portable buildings, and commercial power equipment. Mr. Stan, thanks for the time. I appreciate you joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here today.
Talk about the corporate partnership. It has started since we came back in the North American Hockey League back in the 2016-2017 season. And what caught your eye about the Mudbugs? And this involvement has been great.
Well, so many of the advertisers that I work with want to do stuff that's community related, and this, of course, is the team for the Shreveport Bossiers, as well as a lot of the architects, and they wanted to be able to show their support for the Mudbugs and for our local team.
And talk about what has been so fulfilling, and really this is now our fifth season, and we've been working with you season by season, and what kind of has stuck out about you that you've really enjoyed that has brought you back year after year?
Well, I enjoy hockey. I'm a big hockey fan, always have been. But for a lot of the advertisers that were just getting new to hockey, one of the things that they've really enjoyed is, again, it's not only that support, but how much their kids enjoy it. Bedroom sleep shops. He's got a couple of children, and they've gotten involved. UAPI actually has a couple of younger folks, teenagers, and they've gotten involved with the Junior Hockey League. So it's so much for the whole family to be able to do. It's been a matter of, in a lot of cases, a lot of their children, a lot of their families gotten really involved and really enjoy going to the games.
And one of the exciting projects that fans got to see just a little glimpse of in our video was the new Mudbugs locker room. A renovation thanks to Snyder floor covering. And just talk about that whole project and how all that came about.
Oh, absolutely. Snyder's been with the team for, 3 or 4 years now, and is really a big supporter of it. A lot of his employees will go to the games, always asking for tickets, and want to go if he's got extra tickets to the games and things like that. And just, again, what ends up happening so much with the people that come on, advertisers and supporters, ends up really does partnering with the Mudbugs, and Mudbugs try to go to their supporters as well when they need things.
Talk about Jimco portable buildings and what they're all about.
Yeah, Jimco is really into the Mudbugs as well. He's got a young son and daughter, I think their ages around 10 and 12. They are into the hockey. He really likes, again, to support the team. They, of course, in this area are one of the only places that actually locally owned here actually build their own buildings. Most of the time you have to order them out of Minnesota or all the stuff, Minnesota or Oklahoma. He actually has a warehouse right here up near North Market, or right off of North Market, North Shreveport, and is one of the only manufacturers of them right here in the area.
We're always looking to attract more corporate partners for Mudbugs hockey and also pull more fans, especially during these difficult times. What is your most enjoyable part when you're at a Mudbugs game?
I think I'm a little bit different than everybody else in the sense that I'm a huge hockey fan, have been since I was a kid. I can remember watching them long ago on CBS on Sunday afternoons. But I think for the thing that everybody enjoys is how y'all do keep the activities going in the games, whether it's some music, whether it's games on the ice, things like that. You don't just have to be a super hockey fan in order to go to the Mudbugs games, because there's all kind of entertainment if you're just a casual fan, but you enjoy watching all the different games and all the things that, again, are very family oriented.
And what is the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is it's just advertising, but the number 773-6758. Again, that's 773-6758, or stan.stava, S-T-A-V-A, at gmail.com. Or I'm sure, in all seriousness, if you call the Mudbugs and say, hey, heard y'all's advertising guy on the radio, or the guy that works with all those clients or whatever, give us a holler, and or give them a holler. I'm sure they can get in touch with me.
That's Mr. Stan Stava, one of our proud corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. Thank you for everything you do.
Well, thanks so much, and I look forward to many years of supporting Mudbugs Hockey.
That'll do it. We'll have more after these messages here on the second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the NITEC Sports Center here in North Richland Hills, Texas. A 2-0 Lone Star lead, and a big hello to a couple of our favorite Mudbug Littles who are tuned in tonight from Shreveport. One of our favorite billets, Mr. Rand Price, along with his classmate, fourth grade classmate, Miss Kylie Ann. Kylie Ann K. So Kylie Ann K and Rand Price tuned in. Sitting nice and cozy, enjoying tonight's Mudbugs game as the Mudbugs try to rally from a 2-goal deficit here to begin the third. The third period tonight brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his wonderful staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Lots of eyes on Nikki Miller and Nikki Nemo. Those two were going at it quite a bit. I know Miller wanted to go at some point, maybe later on in this game or series. And I think that's something the Mudbugs would like to use in their strategic advantage to try to get Nemo out of the game. I've not known Nemo to be much of a fighter. He's more of a hit-and-run type of guy, but he's very talented and the leader of this Brahmas team. Shots on goal, 16-6 in favor of Lone Star, and they're going to have a 4-on-3 power play. Face off at center ice. Mudbugs will move from left to right, but they're on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Face off one there by Lone Star. And they'll have a 4-on-3 power play now for $1.10 and counting. It's a big, big moment in this game. Mudbugs trying to stay in it. So the near corner played, and the puck is now lodged all the way down. It's a good battle won there by Heidi to be able to sail it all the way down. Now worked in deep into the near half wall. Played back to the point. Little space. Thrown toward the net. Hit the post. Off the stick of McQuaid, and it rings the pipe. So the second post of the game, one for each. Oh, took a weird bounce on Smith to my right. Back to down to 28 seconds remaining now. A 4-on-3 hockey. Lone Star trying to move it up the ice. Intercepted. Mudbugs have a chance now. Here comes Simpson. He's outmanned, so he'll just rake it in. In deep now into the Lone Star zone. 10 seconds left, a 4-on-3 power play time. Then it'll be 5-on-4 for a brief amount of time. Taransky into the near corner to the right of Boback. Thrown up ahead, intercepted there by Green, and Green will advance it all the way down. Now we're on to 5-on-4 hockey for a dozen seconds, and then Volcom will be out and we'll be back to 5-on-5. Coming around, here's Nemo toward the net. Save made there by Boback, and he covers it up. And I don't think he knew if it completely was stopped. And he's able to seal up the far post and keep it out. With now 1 second left on Volcoma's infraction. 2-0 lead for Lone Star. 2 goals by Nicholas Nemo. And it came all the way back into the first. Mudbugs trying to claw back in this baby. Face off, one there by Lone Star. Out of the box comes Volkema. Now Gotinsky will flip it up ahead. Here's Volkema, fresh out of the box, trying to split the D. He comes in deep now behind Smith's cage, battling for it now. Stick tied up, Gotinsky's there. And now it's taken away and one back out. And flipped back out to center around the far side. Up ahead. Here's a chance. Offsides is McQuaid. And now pushing and shoving. The Mudbugs did not appreciate that shot well after the whistle. In there is Pruitt. Gotinsky's tied up with his man. Sedlacek always in the fray. Moore starting to clean up some garbage in the near corner. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the Sterling Dental Center third. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you how it all happened. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off near Mudbug blue line. Volkema is going to win it off the far side. Battle for it, one out free. Now to the near side. Murakami's pass got blocked, delayed offsides, played back out to center. Volkema cannot get around the stick of Bierman. Puck now just gashed back out to center. It's a good job there by Copre to shovel it out of trouble. Now pass missed everybody, goes in deep, and it's going to go down the lane for icing on Lone Star. Mudbugs just trying to generate some opportunities on Arthur Smith, who really hasn't had to break a sweat. He's got a 7-save shutout, 2.5 minutes gone by into the third. Face off near circle, battling for it. One there by the Mudbugs. That's Simpson. Gets smothered up there by Murakami. Into the far corner it goes. Hooked down there along that far side. It looked like it was Simpson. Quick shot there by Green gets blocked. Mudbugs battling for it. Brimmer able just to swipe it into that far corner. Mudbugs trying to work a little bit of a cycle here. Along the far corner, here's Brimmer. He works it down low, throw it toward the net, jabbing away at it are the Bugs. Save made, rebound chance, they score! It's Brimmer! Ozzy! Mudbugs on the board! The Mudbugs never gave up on that puck. They kept hacking, swacking, and jacking away at it, and they're able to slap one past Smith for the game's first goal for Shreveport. And Brimmer puts The Mudbugs on the board. It's the Brahmas 2 and the Mudbugs 1. It's Brimmer from Gato and Simpson. And it comes at 2:56 of the third. And the Mudbugs have a life early here in the third. As Austin Brimmer never gave up on it, Smith lost sight of it. And it's Brimmer punching home, I believe, what is his 10th tally of the season. It is goal number 11. And now a hit in front of the Lone Star bench. That Lone Star bench was screaming for a call. Puck now lofted all the way down. 1-goal game. And now it's starting to get interesting. Off the near side glass, back out to center. Punched up ahead. Brimmer's 11th. Gives the Mudbugs life. Mudbugs trying to get onside. They do. Great work from that line. Gato and Simpson did the work down low. And it's Brimmer in the goal mouth punching home his 11th. It wasn't pretty. It was greasy, nerdy, and geeky. And it works for Brimmer and the Bugs. Along to the near corner. Now down low behind the cage of Boback. Mudbugs trying to get the momentum on their side. Plenty of Mudbugs fans getting into this now. Along to the right side. Howler dropped off there to Heidi. Off the far side there to First now. He kicked it around a little bit. Taken away. Here comes McQuaid to the near side. Nemo overskated it on transition now. Here come the Bugs. Flipped in deep there by First now. Now Onstadt down low. Getting work there by Morse. Now from the side. Quick shot save made. Rebound chance. Covered up there by Smith. As Onstadt was there, Morris was hacking away at it. The net comes off its mooring well after the whistle. Shots now 17-11 in favor of Lone Stars. The Mudbugs continue to put a good push here early in the third. Boy, Austin Brimmer giving the Mudbugs another big goal when they needed it. One of the leaders on this team delivers just the biggest shot in the arm for the Bugs here. Park worked back out to center, handled there by Moore. Gato's pass broken up. It's going to go to the far corner. Moore's got to retrieve back into the near corner now. Stolen away. Bierman to the near half wall. Played back up top. Intercepted there by Simpson. And now intercepted there by Gato through the middle of the ice. And Daniels will grab it and he'll just punch it back into the Mudbug zone. Puck filtered off the near side boards. Too far there for Brimmer. Off the far side boards, off the stick of Smith. That's Dylan Smith. And it just skitters in deep into the Mudbug zone. 2-1 game in favor of Lone Star. Mudbugs on the board just a few minutes ago. Now kicked back in there by McQuaid. Intercepted. Gotinski works it back out to center. Now shaken but intercepted there. Now to Murakami. Dropped off. Near circle. Intercepted. Puck, look out! Goes right into the stands and right above a young lady's head. And she was having a cold one in her left hand, and she's able to hold on to the cold one and did not get hit. So God helped her out there. 14:36 remaining here in the third. It is still a 2-1 Mudbugs deficit. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Naska rips it into the far corner. Along that far side, dropped off there to Torres. Torres banks it back up top, thrown toward the net, blocked. Here comes the captain, Steele for the Bugs. And he'll just knock it in to the near corner. Getting help there. Mudbugs trying to get some push here. Puck, and it'll be kept into the zone momentarily. And the puck now just leveled back into the Lone Star zone there by Steele. Mudbugs need a wholesale line change, and they'll get one. 6 minutes gone by here in the third. Lone Star on their heels now as the Mudbugs trying to turn the tables. 2-1 lead for the Brahmas. Dan Wildfong trying to get some direction here. Boy, Nicholas Nemo was getting underneath the D. And Mudbugs are able to get away with it. Puck now slapped back into the Lone Star zone. You can hear Gavin Morgan from here just yelling at his D to keep an eye out on Nemo. Intercepted. Heidi up ahead. There to Bremer. Bremer now kind of gets tackled, but he stayed on his own 2 feet. Only Bremer can stay on his own 2 feet after getting tackled. And now along to the near corner, over to Bremer, and he couldn't handle it cleanly. Along to the near side, back out to center, Tobias. Kit past Hallard's stick. Up ahead there to Gato. Flipped up ahead. There for first and out. Way out of his cage there is Smith as he slips it back out to center. That's an aggressive move there by Smith. Now the puck slid across to the near corner. There to Hallard. Hallard up ahead. Taken there by Firstenau. Firstenau up the middle of the ice. Nudged. Has it. Puck just drubbed in there by Onstadt. Now just knocked in there by Morse in deep now behind Smith's cage. Mudbugs pushing here. They're looking for the equalizer. Thrown toward the net. Now wraparound chance. That was a centering feed. It missed everybody, and we got a whistle. Looks like the net came off its mooring. I think that face-off should stay deep in the Lone Star zone. That's what Jacob Onstadt's lobbying for. It will, and it's going to go in the right wing circle. Boy, Drake Morris just out of gas as he goes back to the bench. Hard, grinding shifts here in the third. Now off the far side window, up ahead there to Daniels. He gains the blue line, right side, comes around the far side, now pivots back. Right wing circle, quick shot, save made there by Boback. He covers it up, pushing and shoving, here we go. And there's some John away. Collins is in there. Haru's in there. Fury's starting to get in there. We got a push and shove. Daniels and Sedlacek now tied up. They didn't like Boback getting messed with. Mudbugs trying to just get Lone Star rattled here, because all the momentum right now is on Shreveport's side. I think we're going to get equaling minors here. We'll get the calls here. Oh, it's just Daniels. He's in for roughing. The Mudbugs are going to go on the man advantage. Dan Wildfong is steaming behind that Brahmas bench. Boy, tensions flaring once again as the Mudbugs now on their 4th power play of the night. And this could be the biggest moment of this game. Now Chris Perry walks onto the ice. I think he's got to go into the locker room. Something happened. We got an equipment issue in the Mudbug bench. So Daniels in the box for roughing. And the Mudbugs fans starting to get into this game. 4th power play of the night. Or check that, 5th power play of the night. Face-off one there by Lone Star. Boy, they have controlled most of this game, winning those face-offs. Puck slipped all the way down. Handled there by Boback. Off to the far side boards. Oh, no, he gave it away. Smith. That's Dylan Smith. Along to the far side, intercepted. Now Hallard. Oh, no, he gave it. Oh, God, boy, Mudbugs having trouble in their own zone. Collins down low, and now the Mudbugs can reset. 90 seconds remaining on this power play. So important. Behind the net, Hallard, far side. He'll just drift it on back. Oh, no! Poked ahead. Bierman stole it. And back to gallop back is Volcom off the stick and taken away there by Nemo. And Lone Star is going to control this PK. Wow. Played back out to center. Mudbugs want to regroup. 60 seconds remaining on this power play. We are at a critical moment, and the Mudbugs are squandering a huge opportunity. Stolen away there by Bierman. What a great effort by this Lone Star PK unit. And now the Mudbugs will try to work it up the ice. 40 seconds remaining on this man advantage that has just gone so disastrously. Now down low into the near corner. Gockler banked back up top. Steele to Green. Back to Steele. Right point. Waits. Now down low it goes. Simpson a drive. And it looked like a stick got involved and it ricochets into the protective netting with 19 seconds remaining on this power play for the Bugs. Face-off will stay deep in the Lone Star zone. Best chance of this man advantage was right there. Shots now 17-13. Shots are 7-1 in favor of Shreveport in the third. They have owned the third. Just trying to find the game-tying goal. Face-off tied up. Like Lone Star won it. They'll leak it back to Dylan Smith. He'll just tie it up along the inboards. Now worked out free. Gockler played back up top. Green. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Smith on a shot there by Koklachev from the top of the right wing circle. He saw it the whole way. It was probably going wide, but Smith wanted to glove it down nonetheless. .10-18 remaining in the third. Plenty of time, not a factor. Lone Star 2, Shreveport 1. Face-off won there by Lone Star. Boy, Lone Star has been just magnificent in the face-off circle. Thrown out to center. Mudbugs squander yet another opportunity. They're now 0 for 5 on the man advantage. Off the far side boards. Puck just finessed back into the Mudbug zone there by Bierman. Hallard will drop it off there for Heidi. Heidi off the far side. Pass broken up there by Nemo. Nemo comes around, intercepted. Now Brimmer's starting to get in the craw of Nemo. Far side, now Brimmer has the puck. Brimmer will just bomb it toward the net. Glove down there by Smith. I think the Mudbugs wanted a whistle. They didn't get one along the left side. He held on to it for quite a while. Now in deep now behind Bobak's net. Mudbugs able to grab it off the near side boards. First and now can't clear. Quick shot. Save made there by Bobak, and he'll glove it down on a shot there by Tobias and a break in the action. 9:21 to go in the third. Another barn burner between these two rivals. Lone Star 2, Shreveport 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Night Tech Sports Center. Next Mudbugs home game will be March 4th. You can still order those popular mud hoodies for you and your dog. $60 for the combo. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very lovely Miss Paige Virgo, and she'll take care of you. March 4th, be ready for the Pooches on the Pond. It's going to be a great effort. And a great night as the Mudbugs will host the Odessa Jackalopes for the first of a two-game series. 9:21 to go here in tonight's contest. Lone Star with a 2-1 lead thanks to a pair of goals from Nicholas Nemo. But Austin Brimmer has the latest goal in this game as he got one early in the third. Still plenty of time. Shot 17-14 now, Lone Star, as they have a one-goal advantage. Face-off won there by Lone Star, taken away there by Gockler. Gockler kicked it around a little bit. Now taken there by Volkema. He'll zip it around the far side boards back out to center. Now slid across near side. Pruitt off the stick of Taransky. Far side there to Green. Green up ahead there to Steele. Steele now will slap it off the near side boards and in deep into the Lone Star zone. There comes Taransky, dropped off, the give and go. Back to Taransky, and he fanned on it. And we got a penalty coming up. Oh, wow, this one's going against the Bugs. It's going against the captain, and Garrett Steele is disgusted at the official. It's a hooking infraction. A very anguished Garrett Steele in disagreement, to say the least, with the call. 8:36 remaining here in the third. That's a big one. So Mudbugs got to kill off these 2 minutes and keep this at a 1-goal deficit. Face off left wing circle. Mudbugs really need to win their draws. That has been a huge point in this game. Face off battle act, kicked around. I'm going to call that a draw. And now off the near side. And oh, good job there by Volkema to shuffle it all the way down. Just opening 15 seconds of this power play for Lone Star, which is their 5th of the night. Bielke will glide it in, get held onto a little bit now. Hallard smokes it. Oh, no! He threw it off the back of Zimmerman, and Mudbugs were unable to clear. Now it goes all the way down. Naska to the far side there to Bielke. Up the middle of the ice. Taken away there by Dylan Smith. He'll now skate in. Good job there to punch it out. There was Hallard. Oh, they can't get the puck out, though. Puck toward the net. Right pad save made there by Bobak. Now a backhand turnaround. Back up top it goes. Here's Bielke to Naska. Naska now will walk the line to the top of the point there to Bielke. Now to the far wall, on over to Collins. Played back to Bielke. Now to Collins. Collins will slide it back in deep. It goes to McQuaid. Back now down low, back up top. Bielke to the near circle there to Naska. Naska now to the top of the point. Toward the net. Tipped on its way through. It went wide. And Collins made contact there with Bobak. Now Collins down low. Played back up top. Naska a drive. Blocked in front. There might have been a stick of Bobak. Thrown backdoor, quick shot. He shot it wide. That was Zimmerman who had a glorious look at it. 25 seconds to go here in the power play. Brahmas pushing. Nemo looking for the hat trick. Back to hat. Naska on a blocker save made there by Bobak. Played back. On over to Naska. Down low, far circle. Nemo played back up top to Naska. 5 seconds toward the net. Mudbugs clear. And a big clear by the Bugs. Both teams now 0 for 5 on the man advantage. We are down to 6.5 remaining here in the third. The reigning champions trying to find the equalizer. Steele off the stick of Miller as he's able to needle it in. Along to the far corner. Now Mudbugs trying to grab it. Miller to the far corner. Volkema now will whirl it around to the near side there to Gockler. Down low it goes, taken away there by Murakami, and he'll send it around the far side boards. Good job there by Green to hold the zone. And now taken away there by Fury, and Fury's going to be able to send it all the way down. Off to the near side. Good stick there by Gockler to block the lane of Nemo. Seems to never take a shift off. Now far side, Simpson has it. Left side, worked in. Bremer will just ladle it in. Down low, Mudbugs looking for the push here. 5:40 to go in the third. Down low, Gato. Far circle, played back up top. Held the zone, there was more. Down low there to Bremer. Bremer behind the net. Thrown in front, quick shot, they score! That was Simpson! Far circle, a quick ripper, top shelf, where the ladies hide the fine wine, and we're all tied 2-2. Bremer finds Simpson, and the Mudbugs are all even with Lone Star. It's Simpson from Bremer and more. Oh, wow. As the Mudbugs tie it up late with 5:26 to go in the third. Mudbugs 2, the Brahmas 2. Boy, the Mudbugs made the most of that opportunity, and Austin Bremer with a goal and an assist tonight, just trying to carry this team on his back with a great effort. And boy, great slapper from Simpson down low. Far side now, 2-2 game. Off the far side now, Sedlacek gets thrown down to the near side there to Hallard. 2-2 game. Dropped off Up ahead there to Koklachev. Koklachev avoids a hit. Well, he was about to get steamrolled. And now Steele will be able to spike it back in to the Brahmas zone. 4:45 to go in the third. It is a 2-2 game. As the Mudbugs, who were looking in trouble in the first, have rallied here in the third. Volkema will just drub it in. Now the Mudbugs working it down low. Volkema battling for it along the far side. Now Miller will just squeeze it into the far corner. Now far side. That's Veeden up the middle of the ice. Veeden will just rifle it in. Slowed down there by Bobak. Carefully. Now off the far side. Played back out. Delayed offsides. And now taken away there by Shreveport. Gockler has it near side. He'll drop it off there for Green. Back to Gockler. He didn't handle it cleanly, so he'll glide back. 2-2 game. Down to 3:45 left in regulation. Of course, 1 point is big. Tripped up there was Gato. That Mudbugs bench was screaming for a call. They're going to get one. And the Mudbugs will go on the man advantage. Does Coach Soupy want to call his timeout with 3:37 to go in the third? He's going to think about it. I don't know what better opportunity to call your timeout in this spot. And he's looking up at that board. What a draw there by Gato. Gavin Morgan's got the board out. And there is the timeout by Shreveport. And they use it wisely. And we'll take a break. 3:37 to go here in regulation. 2-2 game. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the NITEC Sports Center. The Mudbugs, who were down by 2 going into this third, have rallied back. And it all happened to Austin Brimmer, who jabbed home his 11th at 2:56. And then it was Brimmer who found Simpson in front, who slammed home his 6th of the season at 14:34. Brimmer and Moore set up Simpson for the equalizer. And now Connor Gato able to draw Cole Bielke into a tripping minor. 6th power play of the night. Scott Power Line power play coming up in a 2-2 game with 3:37 to go. Puck held down there by Brimmer. Puck now just slid in deep behind the net of Smith. Here comes Gato. Down low. Volkema played back up top. Handled there. Up ahead now to Brimmer. Down low there to Gockler. Gockler now will just needle it into the far corner there for Gato. Now to Volkema. He's just going to spar it around that near half wall. Handled there by Gockler. To the far corner it goes to Gato. Low to high to the left point there to Sedlacek. Down low, mishandled there by Gato. Intercepted. And now taken there by Fury. And Fury will be able to clear the puck all the way down. 1:15 left on the Scott Power Line power play. 2:50 left in regulation. Gato from left to right. He'll flip it on back there to Gotinski. Off the stick, mishandled there by Simpson, but Simpson recovers, and he's able to spill it into that far corner to the right of Smith. And mishandled there by Green. Now tied up, it gets back out to center. Boy, this power play going nowhere right now. Now kicked around there by Steele. Settle it down. You got 45 seconds to go on this man advantage. Green pushed up ahead. Gotinski dropped off too far there for Koklachev, and the puck is slapped all the way down, and the puck deflects out of play. And this face-off should come out of the Brahma zone. It's going to come around that far Brahma blue line. No good looks on this man advantage for Shreveport. In a 2-2 game. Shots 21-15 now in favor of Lone Star. Big hello to our honorary assistant coach, Chris Lane. Watching and coaching from afar. Face-off won there by Lone Star, and he'll glide it all the way back and spear it all the way down. One last chance for the Bugs on this man advantage. Oh, no. Intercepted there by Collins. Boy, the Mudbugs give it away. Dylan Smith coming around, and Dylan Smith doing everything. And he'll throw it back to his blue line. What a great effort there by Lone Star's PK. And all you can do is just tip your cap. Mudbugs just could not get around Dylan Smith, who's the South Divisional Star of the Week, and that's going to do it for the power play. 0 for 6 on the Mudbugs on this man advance on the power play tonight. Worked in deep now. Here comes Brimmer. Shot toward the net gets blocked. 1:25 to go. Taransky off the far side, kicked back in there by Heidi toward the net. Glove down there by Smith. That's Arthur Smith, and a face-off deep now in the Brahma zone. 1:19 separates us from overtime. Mudbugs need every point they can get, but they would love to get 2 in regulation. New Mexico on top of Amarillo, 1-0 late in the second. Wichita waxes El Paso 6-1. And Odessa has just beaten Corpus Christi 3-1. Face-off won there by Shreveport, and it slid back out to center. Hallard to the far side there to Heidi. Off the stick of Volkema in deep now. Smith will go to the near corner. Knocked down. Nobody's trying to hold the zone. They cannot. It's going to go all the way down. No icing. Waved off. Hallard. Heidi. Trouble into that far corner. Trying to work it out free. Less than a minute to go in regulation. Gavin Morgan screaming out the instructions. Puck gets the protective netting, and now this faceoff's going to stay deep in the Brahma zone. Dan Wildfong does have a timeout in his pocket with 46 seconds now left in regulation, 2-2 game. I think he's going to hold on to it because he sees the Mudbugs have some defenders gassed. Dan Wildfong yelling at his players to get in line here. They're trying to line up McQuaid for a shot toward the net. They do. To the McQuaid. Quick shot blocked in front. And now Miller kicked around. Mudbugs able to squib it back out to center. Delayed offsides. Up ahead off the stick of Steele. He's going to work it in deep. The Steele have one in him. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide. Puck now laced back out to center. Handled there by Gockler. He'll glide back. Mudbugs carefully off the stick of Steele in deep now to the Lone Star zone. 20 seconds remaining in regulation. It's a 2-2 game. Along the left side, McQuaid will squeeze it in deep. Boback around the far side. Over to Gotinsky. Settled down, back out to center. Now Brimmer up ahead there to Gotinsky. Shoved out of trouble off the near side. Here's Nemo. Overskates the puck, and that'll do it. And we will have 3-on-3 overtime coming up in just a couple of minutes. Stick around for it. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Both teams get a point. 3-on-3 overtime. Next goal wins in a 5-minute sudden death session. And then if no goals are scored here, then we will have a shootout, best of 3 shootout, and if it's tied after 3 rounds, then they'll keep going. Mudbugs with the thanks of goals from Austin Bremer and then Burke Simpson at 14:34 helped tie the game. Bremer 1 goal, 1 assist. Boy, what a dynamite effort from that man. Boy, he's left me speechless sometimes with some of the plays he's made tonight. Or left me tongue-tied. Mudbugs will haul out Volkema, Hallard, and Gato. The Brahmas will have, of course, Nemo. You can put that in the bank. With Dylan Smith, and it looks like Ryan Pruitt. No, well, looks like Nemo's going to take a breather. It's going to be Dylan Smith, Collins, and Pruitt. That's interesting. Nemo's not going to be on the opening shift of overtime. Volkema take the faceoff. Volkema wins the faceoff. Now Hallard's going to take it all the way back. 3-on-3 overtime. All about puck possession here. Next goal wins. Mudbugs trying to come back and extend their win streak. Volkema up ahead. Too far there for Gato. Goes all the way down. No icing. Now to the far corner. Played back to Hallard. Hallard now has it carefully. We'll just brush it to the far corner. Has it. Volkema played back to the left point there to Hallard. Oh, and he gave it away. Threw it behind Volkema. Taken away there by Pruitt now. And now Lone Star will have possession. 40 seconds gone by in the OT session. 2-2 game. To the near side there to Taransky. Up ahead. Here's a chance. Nemo mishandled it. Along the far corner. Nemo works it around now. Dropped off. Far corner. Flipped back up top now. Nemo to the left point, and he'll just take it all the way back. And that's the thing about overtime. If you don't have a clean entry, sometimes you got to take it all the way out. Taransky up ahead. Intercepted. Oh, mishandled there by Bremer. And Bremer gets hauled down. Mudbugs looking for a call. They're not going to get one. Taransky comes in. Quick shot. Hit the post. The net comes off its mooring. And now pushing and shoving. Here we go. Looks like Simpson wants to go with Nazca. Nazca's not interested. Boy, Nemo got mauled in the cage of Bobak. Now Gockler wants a piece of Nemo. Gockler's going to be the only one going in the box. I thought they would even it up. They didn't. And now Dan Wildfong is going to call his timeout. Garrett Steele wants an explanation. There was a lot of fisticuffs in front of Bobak, who just got run over into his own cage, made the save, and now the Mudbugs are going to have a huge bullet to avoid. And now Coach Soupy in front of the Mudbugs bench. He's going to want an explanation. Here comes Connor Bowl. Lone Star will have a 4-on-3 power play. There was a lot of things that transpired. The Mudbugs are going to have a first-choice personnel penalty kill, and it is going to be the Brahmas' 6th power play of the night. Coach Soupy's still looking for his explanation. He's not going to get one. Now here comes Rocco Stachowiak. He's going to skate over to the Mudbugs bench. We're going to get a hearty lecture here. Boy, for the Brahmas, they're getting an extended timeout now. I'm not even sure if Dan Wildfong used his timeout. That's what Garrett Steele's trying to figure out now. I don't think he wants any freebies for Lone Star. Well, it's going to be 4-on-3. Roughing is the call on Gockler. Boy, Coach Soupy still fired up behind that Mudbugs bench, showing a lot of the emotion he had when he was once a player. And he is still giving it to Rocco Stachowiak. And now they're going to even it up. Nemo's going in the box. So they did even it up. Coach Soupy lobbied and won that battle. Felt like it was the right call to even it up. So we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey. Well, there was a long discussion between Connor Bull and Rocco Stachowiak, and now Dan Wildfong not too happy about the call. And now, wait a minute here. What's Koklachev doing? Well, now Koklachev's going in. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's a 4-on-3 power play for Lone Star. Well, okay. Well, the only good thing about that is Nemo's off the ice for 2 minutes, but they're going to be on a PK. First choice personnel penalty kill for the Bugs. Fury waits. Fury to the left point there to Murakami. Back to Fury. Fury waits. Fury now back to Murakami. Murakami waits. He fakes. Back to Fury. Fury at the top of the point. He drops it down low. Now Taransky walks the line to the top of the point. He glides up top. High slot. Good stick there by Gato. And he's able to punch it. Oh, no. Not out. Into the far corner now. Mudbugs trying to clear. Off the near side window and down the length of the ice it goes. And now, tripped up there was Gato. Mudbugs bench wanted an interference. 120 gone by. A 120 left here on this power play for Lone Star. Intercepted there by Simpson. And Simpson smacks it off the glass, but not out. Held in there. Murakami to the top of the point. He'll drop it off there to Fury. Fury waits, flips it toward down low. Backdoor. They have him down low. Quick shot. Shotted wide. That was Murakami. He had plenty to look at. Fury walks the line. Fury, right point, down low. There's Taransky fired toward the net. Bobek's got it with 2:33 to go in overtime. Devin Bobek sealed up the far side and kept the game tied. Devin Bobek fighting for his life with 2:33 to go in the extra session. The Mudbugs 2, the Brahmas 2. Face-off battle at one there by Lone Star. Good stick there by Volkema. Volkema battling for it. Volkema comes in. Flip toward the net. He fanned on it. Now back the other way. Here comes Lone Star. They got numbers. Into the near side. Pivot. Blown tire. Down low now. Good stick. Chisel up ahead. Thrown out free. Too far there for McQuaid. Reset now. Tobias back in deep. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Back up top now. Down low. Over to Gallagher. Gallagher across to the point. Waiting. Pruitt. Back to Gallagher. Down low it goes. 8 seconds. Gallagher. He tried to go far side. Intercepted. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Penalty's over. Now out of the box. 4-on-4 hockey. Gliding. Quick shot toward the net. Blocked in front. Mudbugs now will skate up the ice. Here comes Koklachev. And he lost the edge. Mudbugs with a wholesale line change. The good thing is Nemo is off the ice. And the Mudbugs will take that trade. Nemo's off and Gockler's off. Off the far side, coming around. Good stick there. Off the far side there by Green. Here comes Green. Around the far side in deep. Thrown across. Near circle. Gotinski fires it. Blocked. And now to the far side. Green, blocked. Now toward the other way. Near half wall. Sedlacek back to Gotinski. Thrown in front. Intercepted there by Fury. Less than a minute to go here in the overtime session. Still a 2-2 game. The Mudbugs and the Brahmas. To the near side. Here's Zimmerman. He overskated the puck. And now Gotinski's going to chase after it. And now taken away. 35 seconds now to go here in the extra session. To the near side there to Murakami. He glides in, gains his own. Drop back there to Taransky. Taransky walks the line. Taransky still 4-on-4. And now to the far corner, low to high. And now to the right point it goes. Fury glides it in. They work a cycle. Bumped on back. Quick shot. Goes wide of Boback. And now Hallard's going to grab it. Hallard will just take it back. And now the Mudbugs want to just wait. With 8 seconds, they just want to take their chances in the shootout. 5 seconds. Here comes Heidi. Up across. One last chance, and a backhander goes short from Onstad, and we'll get the shootout. Boy, I think both teams got to feel lucky as they avoided giving up the game-winning goal. Now a best-of-3 shootout. If we stay tied after 3 rounds, we will have another round until a winner is decided. Mudbugs won their last shootout session in New Mexico. Kind of started the win streak. And overall, they have not been good in these types of situations, but lately they've been better. They have 4 shootout losses, 2 shootout wins. Lone Star isn't really that much better. They have 5 shootout wins and 5 shootout losses. Mudbugs will go first. It's going to be Connor Gato, the Sunshine State native. Boy, what a game. 2-2 game. Gato will skate in on Arthur Smith. Gato glides across the right side, comes in from the right wing circle, skates in through the slot, waits, pivots, backhand, forehand, scores! And Gato capitalizes. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective, and the Mudbugs lead 1-0 after their first attempt. And here comes the Brahmas captain, Nicholas Nemo, who's just a master at these situations. For the Brahmas' first attempt, Nemo, right wing circle, waits, forehand, and a left pad save made there by Boback. And he tells Nemo to skate back to the bench. 1-0 Mudbugs after 1. Logan Volkema will go for the Bugs. Volkema skates in, near circle, waits again, backhand shot, they score! He flipped it around the near side pad. Mudbugs lead 2-0. And now Lone Star has to score here, or the Mudbugs are going to win their 5th straight. Here's Tobias. Skates in. Tobias from the left side. Tobias near circle. Waits. Quick shot. Stick save made there by Boback. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Claws up. The Mudbugs, who are down 2-0, claw back to a dramatic 3-2 win in the shootout. 5 straight wins for the Shreveport Mudbugs as the Brahmas fans start throwing the Brahmas balls onto the ice in a messy scene to my left. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. The Mudbugs are winners tonight, falling behind 2-0 and rallying back from goals from Bremer, Simpson, And boy, a couple of shootout tallies from Gato and Volkema, and Bobak continues to be stellar between the pipes. Final score, the Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Nitech Sports Center. Mudbugs, who did not start out the game the way they wanted to, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. There's going to be a lot of things to clean up in this game, but the Mudbugs stayed close. They clawed back. Austin Brimmer, what an effort, a goal and an assist. He really led the charge. And then a couple of goals in the shootout. It was Connor Gato and then Logan Volkema, but Devin Bobak continues to be remarkable between the pipes. He gets his 16th win between the pipes in his 9th straight start. And boy, he was dynamite yet again in the shootout. Mudbugs pick up their 3rd shootout win of the season. They're now 19-14-5. They've won 5 straight, 7-0-1 in their last 8, and they take down their arch rival. Final score 3-2. And it's a 3-point game, but the Mudbugs get 2 very important points to keep up with Wichita Falls. Now they've overtaken Corpus Christi, who lost tonight, so Mudbugs will move into the 5th spot, and that's what the Mudbugs want to do, just kind of leap over teams in front of them and have a clear path into the 4th and final playoff spot. Final score, Shreveport 3, Lone Star 2, and a dramatic come-from-behind win. It was 2-0, and Austin Brimmer started the whole melee at 2:56. He just kind of stayed with the puck, kept hacking and whacking away at it, and got his 11th from Gato and Simpson, and it got the Mudbugs on the board. Then at 14:34, it was Brimmer again down low. He found the magic, found Simpson along the far circle, and it was Simpson slamming home his 6th, and we were all even 2-2. Then the Mudbugs had to really battle adversity. A 4-on-3 power play. Devin Bobak dodged a couple of huge bullets, and the Mudbugs were able to get into the shootout, and a couple of goals. Connor Gato and Logan Volkema. A couple of pretty goals, and all Devin Bobak had to do was stop Nemo and Tobias, a couple of top-line forwards, and how satisfying it must be for the Mudbugs to stop Nemo when it mattered most in the shootout to help seal up a 3-2 come-from-behind win. Like I said, with the win, the Mudbugs now go to 43 points. They're 4 points out of the last playoff spot, but they also have 3 games in hand on Wichita Falls, who they'll play next weekend. They'll be in 5th place now in the South Division, so they'll leap over Corpus Christi, who they have a whopping 5 games in hand on. So great things for the Mudbugs. They've now won 5 straight and 7 of their past 8. That'll wrap things up from the Nitech Sports Center. I'm Chet Yoder, thanking all our fans, viewers, and corporate partners for being tuned in to tonight's game. Final score, the Mudbugs 3, the Brahmas 2 in the shootout. Have a good night.